do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
And here we go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope everyone's doing alright tonight. It's good to see everyone. You were vibing this song. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Well, I thought that 6:15 was a little late to get started anyway. It's about 6:18 now. Guys, I hope that life is treating you alright today. Collect to Disconnect, it's good to see you. Braden, nice to see you too. Honor Guard, good to see you. Evergreen, hello there. Stephanie, good to see you. Guys, we're going to be rating some DC Multiverse Megafigures tonight. I know I said that we were going to do Marvel Select, but as I was going through all the Marvel Select action figures last night, I kind of got a true look at all the Marvel Select releases over the years and realized, oh my, this is 20 years worth of action figures we're looking at. This is quite a few of them. I'm going to need a little bit more time to cobble this together. So we're gonna move that back to our next ranking stream because, man, that was too much for one night. I underestimated how many Marvel Select action figures there were. Gavin, it's good to see you. How's life treating you over there, man? Hope you guys are ready for some ranking action, because obviously we're going to be ranking Mongul, but let me show you guys the lovely view that we have here. Here's all the action figures we're going to be ranking tonight. There's 19 of them. Honestly, I thought there would be more mega figure releases, but 19 is still, it's still a respectable number. Braden says, school starts is exhausting, and so chilling a live stream talking about action figures. Glad you're here, Braden. School is exhausting. Oh, man. Thank God I'm done with school. I could tell school's exhausting, because it made sense, but I could tell that you were a little bit exhausted posting it. Collected Disconnect, totally forgot about... Wow, everyone forgot about Mongol. Come on, Mongol was kind of good. I really liked Mongol. I need to get Mongol eventually. Like, So... Well, here's the thing about action figure reviews. I notice on my reviews recently that I don't get as much, like, action from action figure reviews, long form that is, as opposed to the shorts. So, with YouTube's revised, like, stuff, because I guess they're doing, like, shorts, ad revenue now, I'll probably be doing more shorts reviews rather than long-form action figure reviews, because I just don't get that much in terms of views on the regular long-form videos. Like, I did Rebirth Batman, and the short for that got over 1,000 views, and it got comparable amount of watch time compared to the long-form video I did. So, yeah, I don't know about the long-form action figure reviews. I might just stick with shorts on those. I tried. Collected Disconnect wants to hear everyone's opinion on Frankenstein, still on the fence. As I understand it, people generally think it's a pretty decent action figure. Like, you really want to know what people think of Bane? Come on, man, everyone loves Bane. Like, I posted the top action figures, the top DC Multiverse choices that we had from our ranking stream a while back, and then a bunch of disgruntled viewers who didn't watch the live stream came on there after they looked at our results and said Bane was the best one, even though we all looked at all the action figures. We all look at all the action figures that was released in 2022 from DC Multiverse, and we decided Bane was pretty good, but it wasn't the best. Will you do a ranking stream about all the collect to build that McFarlane has made? We already did that a while back, actually. We did that probably a couple of months ago, something like that. But we did do it. We might, I mean, we could do it again sometime because there's always new collected builds coming out, but we might wait a while to do it again until there's been like a few more collected build figures that have been released. Just because, you know, having 5 more or so in the mix, we'll probably wait until like the end of 2023 to do it, you know? Gavin, what's going on? Sorry, I was just looking at the chat over talking for a little while. Stephanie says she needs Frankenstein to do her Justice League Dark group. Speaking of Justice League Dark, we really need Zatanna sometime soon. Because Zatanna, we need her, we need Wonder Woman, we need Poison Ivy, we need... I mean, the list goes on. There's too many ladies that we need from DC Multiverse coming in. Lady Astrid, how you doing? It's been a while since we've seen you in here. Hope life's treating you good tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, my girlfriend, the Lady Astrid, feel free to say hello if you want. She does some customs here and there. Last I checked, she was working on a Kurgan custom based on the Dark Father Wave Superman. Let's see here. Clayface looks good after dark on the shelf with light into cast shadows. Clayface looks good in any light, honestly. Like, I was posing him with Rebirth Batman, and oh, they look so good. Man-Bat is amazing. Sabak is surprisingly great. I need to get... God, I'm actually surprised by the number of mega figures that I need to get my hands on eventually. I've just been slacking off on that. Probably because of the Christmas season, you know? Oh, you're making pizza, Astrid? Oh, that's sweet. Here, let's go through the tiers and stuff, because we might have some new viewers here who aren't familiar with what we do here. And during a ranking stream, during a tier list stream, guys, this is what we do. We have all these tiers here, and they might look a little unusual. Well, the first tier, top tier, is our Penguin tier. Whack, whack, whack. Where it's the tippy top of the action figure tier, where it's as good as it gets. An action figure can't be improved any more than it already is by the time it gets in this tier. It's perfect. So good. And right below that is the E tier, where it's pretty good. It's almost perfect. But, you know, it could maybe use an improvement here or there, but it's almost on top of Mount Everest. And then below that is the A tier, which, you know, pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty good. Could use a little bit more. B tier, it's all right. It's actually pretty decent, but, you know, it needs a little something extra to go with it. C tier, it just exists. You know, it's okay. It's not blowing my mind. It's just there. And then you got D tier, where it's going, yeah, boy, that's not looking that great. I mean, it's not the worst, but, you know, it's okay. Well, maybe not. That sums up a D tier in a nutshell. And right below that is Steven Seagal, when we're looking at it go, ooh, that's pretty bad. That's not a very good action figure. Oh, it's not the worst, but it is pretty bad. And then you look at Quest for Peace. What is Quest for Peace? Quest for Peace is our unofficial Phantom Zone, where we send action figures when they belong on the island of Misfit Toys. The ones we look at and we go, oh no. Oh, that's garbage. Oh. We've actually sent quite a few of them there. This is a good list for tonight. But are you sure it's enough to keep you here for the normal 6-hour stream? I'm not going 6 hours tonight. Oh my god. Dude, the Marvel Select stream that I had planned is probably going to take about, I don't know. It's probably going to take about 6 hours to do that one. Because there's so many Marvel Select action figures. There's an insane amount of Marvel Select. Like 20 years of Marvel Select action figures. Oh boy. I was unprepared for how many that was. I got quite a few images wrangled up, but I need another week at least, or another month I should say, to make it happen. Oh, because of me, you now use Garbo in your lingo? Congratulations, I think. Showed his Phantom Zone already. Accurate, Kelly, because that... Honestly, I would put Puff Adder in Quest for Peace, too. You might as well. Our rewinding is for losers. How you doing, dude? You're hunting for toys? What are you hunting for, bro? You find anything good out there on the hunt? What? You've been saying May's down? Oh god, my influence is wide and probably harmful. No, not really. In terms of influences, I'm hardly the worst on the internet, but I'm glad people are saying May's and Garbo and probably whatever other lingo I got that I'm tossing around here that people are picking up. I'm not even mad. I'm honored. DC Multiverse, of course. Well, congratulations, Rewind. I thought it was either going to be like Fortnite or DC Multiverse, because I know those two are your bag. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, thanks for those penguins, Stephanie. I love it when you guys post penguins in chat. Corporate Billionaire over here says, the new Marvel Legends game Spider-Man 2 action figures priced at $36. It doesn't even come with enough alternate hands. Hasbro is crazy. I agree wholeheartedly, and I'm going to be making a video about that eventually. I did record something else in the meantime, but I'm going to be talking about that, and yeah, I've got some opinions. Like, I'll just say this much: I agree with you. What are they thinking, bro? $35 for a Spider-Man action figure. What? Who's going to buy that? How many people are rushing out there to get a $35 Spider-Man action figure? And more importantly, why is Spider-Man $35? Why is he more expensive than all the other Marvel Legends, you know? I mean, what makes him more special than, say, an X-Men Retro figure at $25? What makes him more special than the last Build-A-Figure wave, which was, I don't even remember what it was. It probably wasn't that memorable since I can't even remember that. What makes him more special than, say, Cyclops from the Chode wave? Is it because he's just Spider-Man? Does that warrant an extra $10? I don't think so. Oh, God. The other day, my wife made a new dish for dinner. I told her it was whack, whack. Did you actually quack at her? Dude, if you actually quacked at her, that you should record it. Oh, no. Click to disconnect. Kelly says that they promise huge profits to their shareholders. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure they should make promises they don't know if they can keep, because I'm not sure a lot of people are going to be rushing out there to get a $35 Spider-Man that's also just a repaint. And that's the real kicker too. Like, if it were an actual new sculpt that looked like the video game and had all like the little nice details like the video game does, okay, maybe I could see the $35. Maybe it's still a lot for a Marvel Legend. Marvel Legend isn't like, it's contrary to what Marvel Legends are supposed to be. They're supposed to be the cheap option for collectors everywhere. They're supposed to be the mass market, retail, cheap option that everyone can buy, kids can go buy, collectors can go buy, everyone can go buy. Not like the specialty shop option. They're selling these mass market retail toys at specialty shop prices, man. Ugh. Anyway, Hasbro knows how much their highly sought out figures sell for on eBay, so they price accordingly. Yeah, and it's annoying to me that people justify spending the money on these action figures that way, as though Marvel Legends don't have a standardized price. Or, well, I guess they don't now, but they should. Hey, Master, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. Braden says, I wanted a Spider-Man and saw the price and made that face Patrick makes in the memes. I saw the price and my eyes just went. Felt myself having conniptions. Yeah, Braden, they think they're like SH Figure Arts, or they think that they're NECA, or they think that they're Mafex or something. Like, I saw that Spider-Man and my mind immediately thought, boy, I wonder how that Mafex Spider-Man is looking. I mean, it's $60, but come on, like, at that point, I might as well think about what MapX is doing. If the option is, you know, a $35 Spider-Man with absolutely no detail, or a $65 MapX action figure that does have detail, roughly. It's just sometimes it crops up online for like $65. Let's see. Oh, you had to explain. Honor Guard actually did it, and he had to explain to his wife where he got it from. Yeah, bro, I'm influencing marriages. Yeah, that's the real power. Gavin, Jared Leto should just make his own Marvel Legends since Hasbro's blind at where the real market is. Dude, they should make a Morbius action figure and watch that flop like the movie. Collect to disconnect, Spider-Man tags, fan channel exclusive. Wait, is it a fan channel exclusive? I forgot if it is or not. I think the real kicker is when they call it a fan channel exclusive, and I say, what fan channel? Hey, Walter. How you doing, man? I don't feel like... Every time they announce something that's a fan channel exclusive, it feels like they're just dumping... They're just dumping scraps on it. Doesn't feel like it's any good. Master, got the Shazam Gold label from Walmart on clearance. Love the figure with the lightning effects. Congratulations, Master. I thought about getting that one, but yeah, I thought about getting him. I just didn't. I got nothing. I just didn't. I guess I didn't like him all that well, but if you like him, congratulations, man. Collect to Disconnect says he bought the VHS Cyclops because the classic Cyclops sells for so much. You know, the VHS Cyclops is a better action figure, I think, than the classic Cyclops. Or, are we talking about, like, the Jim Lee one that was on the Bucky Cat body? I think that the newer VHS one looks a lot better, but I could do without the cell shading. There's so many videos about removing the cell shading on these VHS X-Men action figures that I don't even know why they bother. Seems to me that they should just leave it off if everyone's just going to take off the cell shading anyway. Alright, Collect Your Disconnect says it's GameStop exclusive, and, well, I guess they can just sit on it then, because I'm not going to buy it. A $35 Spider-Man, they can just... I'll just wait it out. And if it sells out, who cares? Scarlet and Gray, how you doing? Exactly, Honor Guard. Pretty much. That about sums it up. Let's see here. It's your first Cyclops ever, Collect Your Disconnect says, so he's extremely happy with the price and cell shading. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're happy with your purchase. Gavin says they should just remove cell shading. Might even shave a couple of cents off. Yeah. Dream big, Gavin. If they take off the cell shading, they're just going to sell it at the exact same price. Oh, yeah! Every time we hope that Hasbro's going to shave a few cents off the price. Oh, boy. We just keep dreaming big, don't we? Kelly, you were in Toys R Us. Oh, boy. We don't even have Toys R Us in America anymore, so congratulations just for that. DC Multiverse is practically sold out. Everything Hasbro is fully stocked, covered in dust. Oof. Well, Kelly, doesn't DC Multiverse have more reasonable prices up in Canada? Like, I guess that's true in America too, but isn't DC Multiverse only a little bit more expensive in Canada than it is in America? Well, I mean, that would make sense. The American dollar is worth more than the Canadian dollar, so it would be priced accordingly, right? But you get my idea, or you get my point. Corporate billionaire. Wow. Hasbro is in a position where they need to make more and more profit. Yeah, and that is eventually going to be... I mean, that's... Here's the thing. Like, you can't just make profits. Profits just can't go up continually. Sooner or later, the profits are going to level out. And, well, they're reaching that point where they're leveling out right now because they've reached a breaking point, obviously. Normal Multiverse figures are $35 in Canada. Okay, so they're about $12 more than they are in America. Oof. Windowless box to save factory cost plus... Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to talk about, like, the Windows package, although we have talked about it a bunch. And, D over here. Hey, welcome, D. It's good to see you, man. Personally canceled every Hasbro pre-order from Legends to G.I. Joe and No Way Home 3-pack. And you're with the D&D, folks. Ouch. Oh, dude, I heard about the Dungeons & Dragons action figures. I was, like, listening to some Pixel Dan, and he was talking about it, and he had, like, a heck of an experience playing around with his D&D action figures. He bought, like, 2 of them or something that broke. Oh, Rot, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. But the D&D action figures looked like they were kind of cool. I wasn't going to get any of them because I don't know that much about it, but, you know, they did look like they were pretty nice, of course. Then I saw the people playing around with them talking about how they were breaking constantly. Oh, collective disconnect. Apparently the new D&D action figures are really brittle. Like, the hands are breaking left and right and stuff. And the joints are just snapping, and it's a total mess. Like, the quality control in those new D&D action figures. Master, you still need to get Swamp Thing? Well, I hope you get a good one when you do get a good one. Collective disconnect. Yes, the Hasbro ones. We're talking about the Hasbro D&D action figures. Crom, it's good to see you, bro. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you here, as always. Master, if you do get Swamp Thing, I hope you get a good one, because, the one that I got was obviously a lemon, and I noted that in my review. Obviously, we all remember what I don't know if we all remember, but I did rate Swamp Thing an F, because his arm broke. I seem to remember someone getting mad at me for rating him an F, and I'm like, well, he broke right out of the package, dude. What am I supposed to rate him? You can't rate something good if it breaks right out of the package. Well, anyway, I hope that your Swamp Thing is good when you finally get him. Oh, you're going to customize your DC Multiverse Master? Awesome, bro. What are you going to do with him? Saucy has issues with most Multiverse figures' legs. Like what? I haven't had that many issues with legs. Like the one issue that I had recently was with Harley Quinn's ankle from Birds of Prey, but I gotta soak her in some hot water so I can get that ankle joint moving a little better. Stephanie over here says that the Indiana Jones figures are going to peg warm and go on clearance real fast. Yeah, the Indiana Jones stuff, it's kind of neat, I guess, but I don't know that anyone's going to be rushing out to get it, especially not children. Like, they got all these retro things and all these fancy 6-inch style Indiana Jones stuff. It's all neat, but I don't know. Is there a market for Indiana Jones action figures? Like, I like Indiana Jones. I don't know that I necessarily need a bunch of action figures and stuff. I was looking at the retro stuff and thinking, well, that's kind of neat. But like I said, I don't know that I have to have it. Honor Guard says that he subscribes to a Canadian YouTuber channel, MJR Collector, does shopping streams in Toys R Us. Prices at Toys R Us for Legends are ridiculous. Yeah, I believe it, especially if it's based in Canada. Like, I don't watch too many Canadian YouTubers. I think I watch Brad the DC Universe Geek every so often. And, well, obviously, he only talks about DC stuff. But, don't really hear him talk about price all that often. D says he saw a review from a guy that ordered all 3 of the D&D figures, and they didn't even put the right figure in the right box, and windowless, so you can't check it out. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, Hasbro, what are you doing? Oh boy. They're not even putting the right action figure in the right box now. Dude, come on. Ugh. It seems like the windowless packaging has been a total debacle. Just a magnitude of mess. Master, and thank God he still has his action figures in Windows, because look at this. Okay, let's go over to like Mongul over here. Here, we'll just take a quick look at him in the package. See, this you can buy with confidence, you know? I don't need to feel any ambiguity. I don't have to feel any anxiety when I look at this. I know when I look at it that it is Mongul. I know I'm getting Mongul. The only anxiety I would have about buying this is taking him out of the package and then hoping that, you know, he doesn't break or something right out of the package, which, you know, happens with Hasbro stuff, happens with McFarlane stuff, but I know I am getting Mongul. And there should not be any kind of anxiety about what character you're getting. You shouldn't have to wonder if he's in the package. He should just be there. It should be really, really obvious. And that's... I hate the windowless packaging so much for it. Todd is doing TMNT. I heard about that. I haven't, like, seen any of the action figures or anything. Scarlet and Gray, yeah, the Riddler that they just revealed looks pretty cool. I recorded a video about some of the new reveals recently, and yeah, exactly, Stephanie. You can look at all the paint apps. I recorded some thoughts about the new DC Multiverse stuff, and that's going to be out in the next couple of days. It's probably going to be a reasonably short video, probably about 8 minutes or so. But I talk about the Riddler in there, and one of the things I talk about is paint apps, because it seems like Riddler, the sculpt looks really good. I'll say that much, but the paint apps are kind of... It's a little bit short on paint apps for $22.99, you know what I mean? Felt like there should have been a few more gold accents, a little bit more flesh paint on his fingers, a little something more on his cane, maybe some texture on his lapels, because, you know, in-game he's got that weird print on his lapels. It's kind of like a... I don't even know what to call it, but he's got a print on there that looked kind of neat. And they didn't have it on the action figure. Collect to disconnect. Haven't had any problems with windowless packaging. Dude, here's the thing about windowless packaging. There's just been so many reports of it happening that it's a matter of time. Like, I've gotten lucky so far that I haven't had any issues with windowless packaging, but I've bought, like, the Century, that's been okay. I've bought Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, that's been okay. I can't recall if I've gotten any other Marvel Legends recently. I don't think I have, but... You know, how long till we all encounter a windowless package that's been tampered with, or that just has the wrong piece of merchandise in it because I guess the people working at Hasbro can't figure it out. Okay, Legends and Toys R Us, Kelly says, is $40 to $42 Canadian. Well, you know, that's about a $15 price difference for the average Marvel Legends action figure. Oh no, did they forget to paint your Mojo's teeth there, Saucy? Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. Collect a Disconnect over here says he bought like 10 Windowless Package Legends, 10 out of 10 so far. Well, I'm glad it's worked out for you. It's worked out for me too, but then again, I've only bought 2 Marvel Legends with the windowless packaging. I really have not been buying that many Marvel Legends. Probably because I lack the confidence to really do it as much as I used to, I think. It's just, okay. Saucy says about Mojo, his teeth is completely missing. Wait, what? His teeth are just missing? Are you sure it wasn't, like, lost in a package or something? Or they just not... Is it just not there? You gotta be kidding me, dude. He just doesn't have teeth? They didn't put teeth in him? Oh, dude, you gotta post, like, a picture or something, Saucy. Nowhere to be found. Oh my god, that... What? One Below All, it's good to see you, dude. Yeah, Mongol's pretty cool. How you doing tonight, One Below All? Braden, have you picked up Arkham City Infected Joker yet? No, I have not. I have not picked him up. Honestly, Collect a Disconnect, I'll say this. About Mojo, $42 was the correct price point. Mojo has nothing that would make him more expensive than, say, a DC Multiverse Megafig. Crom says he's got the Red Hulk Select now. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting that one. Trying to decide if I want to do it or not. I might review Moon Knight first before I get it. Alright, Stephanie says that it was not an error, the price. Okay, so Mojo was priced accordingly, according to Stephanie. And then Hasbro decided to raise the price. Or they contacted Target about raising the price, apparently. Well, it helps if you have, like, Twitter or Instagram or some other kind of feature. I mean, you don't have to send me a picture. Alternatively, you can also join our members-only Discord. And you can post pictures on there. But, yeah, there's all that. I'm sure if you posted a picture on some kind of social media, it would make the rounds. Well, my friends, we are here to rate DC Multiverse Megafigures tonight, and we've got a lot to talk about, with 19 figures to pore over, look at, and evaluate. Kelly says, someone on your Facebook page got Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. The emblem on his front had a twisted thumbprint in it. Aw, dude. So it's becoming more and more evident that the windowless packaging from Hasbro was not actually to save plastic. It was to cover up mistakes. Ignore previous chat. When are we going to actually rank DC Multiverse action figures? I imagine we're going to get to it eventually. Live streams have a way of being like that. Dean, morning everyone. Hope everyone found some Canada in Toronto. Dean, how you doing, man? I found some Canada in Toronto. I found it just before I went live. I found it 15 minutes before I went live today, and I gotta tell you, it was a spiritual experience for me. Clayface is your boy. I don't blame you. 30 minutes, we haven't rated one action figure. I don't know, what can I say, man? We just get going, and sometimes time flies while we're doing this. Honor guard. Oh god, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Oh man. Windowless packaging. You know, as soon as they announced the windowless packaging for Marvel Legends, I just knew it had absolutely nothing to do with going green. It had more to do with just saving a buck on plastic for the packaging. It had more to do with hiding their mistakes so collectors couldn't be more discerning. And that's about the long and short of it right there. Master says he needs to get Clayface a coat and some shades and give him a hat already. Oh yeah, collect a disc and believe me, Hasbro with all their action figures and stuff are not even making a dent in anything like that. I guarantee it. Like, action figures are really low on the quote-unquote totem pole of, you know, causes of that particular... the causes of that. Anyway, moving on to our ranking. As I said earlier, here's all the action figures that we're going to rank down here. We've got Killer Croc from Arkham City, or Arkham Asylum, rather. We've got Page Punchers, Gorilla Grodd. And we're going to include Page Punchers because DC Direct Page Punchers are essentially the same as DC Multiverse action figures. So there's no reason not to include them. But we also have Fulcum Abominus, the new one. We've got Kalibak. We've got Atom Smasher, Sabak, both from Black Adam. We've got Necron from Blackest Night. We've got Bane from Nightfall, Frankenstein, Mongul, Darkseid from Zack Snyder's Justice League, as well as the variant from San Diego Comic-Con. And then we've also got Steppenwolf from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Who else do we have? We've got Suicide Squad King Shark. We've got Swamp Thing, both normal and with antlers. We've got Clayface, Rebirth, of course. We've got Arkham Asylum Titan Joker. And finally, we've got Man-Bat. So, we've got 19 action figures to go through. The first one we're going to look at today, guys, is Mongul. As we've all expected, here's what Mongul looks like in all of his glory. He's a big boy, naturally. One of the newer ones. It is not from Zack Snyder's Justice League. No. It's from, I think it's from DC Rebirth. Actually, I can't tell. Is it from DC Rebirth? It just says, oh, it's from Superman Villains. My bad. Let's go ahead and rank this one, guys. Let's get on with it. It's time to rank some mega figures. Mongul is going to be... Oh, Mongul's actually really nice because this is one of the first comic book-based Superman villains that we've seen from DC Multiverse Megafigures. Honor Guard says he feels so bad for Australian collectors. Dude, everything in Australia is priced high. Like, I remember hanging out with some Australians for a while, and they kept telling me how expensive things were in their country. It was like $20 to go to the movies or something, and I said, oh my god, that's too much. Like, they were like living in Canada or something, and they thought that Canada's prices were cheap. Gavin's Hayer says he's waiting for a more classic look for Mongul and Deathstroke. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna see more classic looks anytime soon, except in maybe the Superpowers line. Because, and you know, never say never, but it seems like McFarlane really focuses on newer versions of characters, because I think that's what WB wants. Master, we need to see Brainiac. We absolutely do need to see Brainiac, because Brainiac is one of those characters. How has Brainiac not been a character in a movie yet? Brainiac's one of those characters that, for some reason, he's one of Superman's arch enemies, and he's constantly overlooked for every single piece of media that they make out there, except for, like, the animated series. Dean says $25. 25 for a movie? That's too much. I don't even go to the movies anymore, dude. I can't do it. Like, I just watch stuff on streaming. I can't be bothered to go to the movies. Hi, my name is Kobe. Good to see you, dude. How you doing, my friend? You're from New Zealand? Well, welcome, welcome, my dude. And I hope you enjoy it here. Saucy says they haven't been smart enough to write Brainiac. Yeah, it sounds about right. Like, I keep hoping that they're gonna do Brainiac, and what do we get? We get more Zod and more Lex Luthor. Like, it's like Hollywood doesn't realize that there are more characters besides Lex Luthor and General Zod, just because Richard Donner used them years and years ago in his original Superman movie. It's like they haven't seen anything Superman related except for Richard Donner's Superman. So they just keep using that. Even though Brainiac is one of the most notorious villains in the DC universe. He's like one of the most powerful ones. Raiden says he likes it to be a video game villain more. He's a main protagonist in Injustice 2 and Suicide Squad. Absolutely he is. I want to be excited for Suicide Squad, that video game, but I saw this got a battle pass and stuff. It's like I'm kind of wondering now if it's going to be another one of those Avengers experiences. And by the way, I saw today the news about the Avengers video game that they're pulling the plug on it pretty soon. Which, no great surprise on that. Brainiac was good in Lego Batman 3. I haven't played that game. I actually should get around to that, Kobe. I have that game on my Xbox, and I just haven't played it for some reason. Exactly, Injustice 2. I played that on this channel a little while ago, but, you know, back when we were still doing games and stuff, and, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss playing games on here sometimes, but it doesn't seem like, people really want to see it as much, so I haven't been doing it. Honor Guard, absolutely. Microtransactions are the bane of video games right now. It's just, they're ruining the fun. Like, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, it doesn't need to have microtransactions. If you want to have online play, you know, whatever. You only play Fortnite now? Oh, I play some Fortnite on my Twitch stream, occasionally. Yeah, I play with my buds on there. All my regulars. Fortnite's fun. Like, it's so much fun with friends. Like, I don't want to play it alone at all, but playing it with my regulars, my boys, yeah. God, so great. A game with microtransactions is a game without me. And I respect that, because there needs to be fewer games with microtransactions. Ugh. Can't stand it. Stephanie's right here. The hammer in Fortnite is kind of OP. Like, I've been using the hammer occasionally. I need to use the hammer more, because I keep getting owned by hammers playing it. You actually enjoy the Avengers game? You're like one of the only people I think I've heard enjoyed it, Collect to Disconnect. But respect. Unfortunately, though, they are pulling the plug on it, so there's not going to be any more Avengers games soon. Dean, only ever play with mates. Ah, nice. My favorite skin in like Fortnite is I use like a Harley Quinn. I've been using like Spider-Gwen too, but I like both of those. I have a Captain America one too that I use sometimes, but usually I'm dressed up as Harley Quinn. See, Kobe says that it annoys him that Fortnite made a better Spider-Man than the Avengers game, and that is pretty embarrassing, to be honest. I can't believe that. I can't believe that happened. Look to Disconnect says he's going to get a PS5 just for Spider-Man 2 in the Wolverine game. Honestly, same. If I'm being completely honest with myself, probably the same, because I really want to play Spider-Man and Wolverine. I'm gonna wait for them to release their revised version of the PS5 first, because you know it's gonna come. They're gonna release like a PS5 Slim or something one day, and it's gonna be like the original, PS4 Slim, and it's gonna turn out really awesome. We've gone really off topic. That's a live stream, bro. That happens. It happens. You like the DC Direct Mongol? This one looks kind of doofy. Oh! Okay, I think everyone rated this one like a B tier. Yeah, it looks like people were rating this one a B tier. Master gave it a B, Stephanie a B, Scarlet A, B, B, B. Yeah, this one's going in B tier, guys. Dude, I've been playing God of War Ragnarok on my PS4. It's actually really tight. Alright, we got more Bs over here. Yeah, Mongol's going to B tier, guys. So let's just put him up there. Mongol. Lock it in, guys. Pretty tight. Maybe could use some improvement, but B feels fair. Next up, my friends, is Frankenstein. This is one that I think everyone wants to get a piece of pretty soon, because everyone kind of loves this action figure. Like, and I don't really blame people for it, because look at him. He's really sweet. He's got lots of nice details. He's got, like, he's got lots of stitching over there. The stitching on that. He's got little textures over here, and his collar looks really cool. His head sculpt looks kind of grotesque. It's so nice looking. But regardless, let's zoom out so you guys can get a better look at him and look at what the people say. C from Gavin. Frankenstein is huge, according to Collect to Disconnect, and I believe him. It looked huge when we first saw him. I really love like the acid wash look he has on his jeans. Oh, that's such a nice touch. Don't know anything about DC Frankenstein. Well, I don't think a lot of people knew stuff about DC Frankenstein. He's not one of those characters that you immediately think of when you think of DC Comics. Utier from Crom. Oh, Crom coming in. Crom really likes Frankenstein. D says that DC Frankenstein is right off the page. I agree wholeheartedly. Like, I've seen some pictures of Frankenstein from the comics. This looks just like him. It is an incredible looking action figure. If I get a decent price on this one, this is one that I feel like I don't really have to have at the moment, but if I get like a decent price on him, yeah, I'll probably think about reviewing him. Frankie is a man about town. Needs a flower. You guys. Is he like a pirate? I'm actually not familiar with this version of the character Saucy, so I can't say too much about him, because I haven't read the comic book that he appears in. Alas, all I know is what I've read on Wikipedia about this one. So, I have to turn in my fan card and claim myself as a casual fan of Frankenstein on this one, and for that I am ashamed. It's one of those cases where, hey, I'm supposed to be the guy that knows everything about Marvel and DC, and then I wind up looking at Frankenstein, and I realize, oh, I guess I don't know everything. Oh. Gobi, just like a majority of DC characters, he just exists. I mean, that just sums up all of DC except, like, Batman, man. The only character that really matters in DC right now is probably Batman, if we're being completely honest. Which is probably why we see... It's exactly why we see so much Batman. Scarlet and Gray. Was it Soul whose review I saw? My review of what? I've reviewed so much stuff, I don't know what we're talking about right now. Oh, okay. Collective Disconnect over here says that his gun comes in the McFarlane weapons pack. Alright, cool. Thanks for letting us know about that, Collective Disconnect. I wasn't aware of that. This figure. Yeah, I didn't review this one. I might have talked about him a little bit, but I never reviewed him. Yeah, Todd loves his Batman. Probably because he makes money. Like, if Hasbro were smart and they really want to increase their profits, they would just release a litany of Spider-Man stuff. Because, I mean, Spider-Man is the most popular character in the world, and they're phoning it in on its $35 release. Like, they're saving all of their budget for all these other characters when they should be using their budget for Spider-Man stuff. And now they're going hard on X-Men stuff that... It's like I said, the X-Men aren't all that important. Well, they're important, but, you know, they're not that popular. This isn't like the 90s anymore. The X-Men's status among fans has decreased a lot. And now the hierarchy of Marvel characters has changed a great deal. Now, like, the Mount Rushmore of Marvel characters is like Spider-Man, Daredevil, Venom, and like, well, it's maybe Wolverine? Something like that. Even Iron Man and Captain America are nowhere near the tippy top. The Deadpool movies? I mean, sort of. I mean, no one... People probably care about Deadpool. They don't care about the X-Men. People care about Wolverine and maybe Deadpool. That's it. I guess that's a controversial opinion, but I can just look at my analytics and say, guys, no one cares about the X-Men. They should do a playset thing for Spider-Man? Absolutely. It would sell so easy, man. They should do like a You know what Todd should do? We should do a Gotham City playset. That would be so tight. Dude, give me a Wayne Manor. Give me give me like Gotham City Crime Alley playset. Oh, that would be cool. Alright, where were we with this? I'm sorry, we're getting sidetracked again. What can I say? It just gets going, it gets good, and we get into topics, and then I just get up. Alright, so I get off topic so easily. I'm sorry. I just get so excited. Okay, so let's look at this. We got A, U, A, B, B, A. I think it's gonna be an A. Yeah, it's overwhelmingly an A for our boy over here, Frankenstein. Wait, Todd's coming out with a library from Wayne Manor? Oh, yeah! Oh, if he does that, I'm gonna get that! Oh! Well, that's just silly, Kobe. No. Alright, Frankenstein, into 18 to go, lock it in! Wow. Frankenstein, Frankie baby over here got an A tier. That blows my mind. I didn't expect that at all. Every time we do this, I am just shocked. Alright, guys, you know who it is. We all, you know, all the casuals and everything. Well, I don't even know if casual's the right word, but all the people who, I don't know if you guys pay attention to like the poll that we did after the DC Multiverse ranking stream, where we ranked every DC Multiverse of 2022. But I listed the best ones on a poll, and then a bunch of people who didn't watch the stream came by and said Bane is the best one, and I said you weren't there to vote on him, so no, he's not. Oh my god, come on, make those dioramas, Todd. I want me a crime alley, baby. I want me an Arkham Asylum. I want Wayne Manor. Oh, give me supervillain hideouts, dude. Oh, that would rock so hard. Bane cannot punch. He can wrestle. Okay, we're getting some whacks. Rank Bane as B. He needs fist. Kobe, where have you been? Bane doesn't punch, he breaks backs. Kobe. Todd, we need a Martha and Thomas Wayne stat. Just so we can make Batman go, Martha! Dude, recreating the backbreak scene from the Nightfall series was so much fun. Like, he should have a fist, but come on, the back-breaking scene, bro. Prom says that hopefully the X-Men come out, and yeah, I think that the X-Men will probably, they'll probably increase in popularity once Marvel finally does something with them. But right now, nah, that people don't. Maybe if the X-Men 97 comes out, maybe. I don't know, but the X-Men just don't have any popularity right now, it seems like. They got a little bit, but not a lot. We got like a U tier, some penguins, a lot of penguins actually. This one might actually get penguined. We don't have an S tier, Hayden. There's no S tier on this. We've got whack, whack, whack. Ew, A. Okay, Dean's got A. All right. Charlie Gray, Mug Joe, chill with apologizing emotion. Oh, yeah. 2 thumbs up for that one there, Scarlet Gray. Make it, Todd. Woo! Oh, Kobe. Talking about crime alley playsets made me think of the Action Man commercials where it's action figures of dead soldiers in pain. Oh my god. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, wow, that's intense there, bro. Alright, where are we looking at with this one? Oh, we got we got whack, whack, whack. Ooh, some penguins. I'm gonna get A, B, or I'll rank him. I'm gonna put him in ooh tier. Because he's not quite reaching that penguin tier. He's pretty high up, not gonna lie, but no, not penguin tier. No, whack, whack, whack. Alright, moving past Bane. Nice work, guys. Now let's talk about Necron. Our boy over here. One of the more gruesome action figures that I've seen recently, but oh, so cool. Here, let me zoom out on this one so we can get a better look at him. There he is. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice work there. I really like this mega figure. Obviously, he doesn't have any articulation in the torso, and there's no way they could really pull it off because, I mean, look at that torso. The detail on that is kind of nuts. Better than the DC Direct. Oof. Man, if it's better than the DC Direct, that is insane. Of course, now DC Direct belongs to our boy Toddy, the Todd Father. Kobe, make a one more day Spider-Man playset that erases an entire collection.
And now, folks, it's time for Who Do You Trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust?
Thank you for the super chat there, Scarlet and Gray. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man. Like I say, every little bit helps, and it helps me keep providing the content you guys love to see. And it helps keep the lights on around here, you know? Thank you so much, man. The generosity of you guys really humbles me. Braden over here says that Necron is perfect, and you know, I would be inclined to agree with that. Like, just looking at him, crazy. Hey, Coolers, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. The DC Direct was only the DC Direct was only 6 inches. Okay, well, I get, yeah, this guy is much closer to his comic book incarnation. Then this is a much better release. Todd could easily repaint Jay Garrick and give us the rival. X Scully, good to see you, man. How you doing, dude? Good to see all you guys coming in today to chat about some DC Multiverse, among other topics, because you know how it is here on stream. The topics, they come and go. We try to rank these, but sometimes we just go off on tangents because we can't help ourselves. Alright, I'm looking at the penguin tiers over here. We got A tiers, A tier. What else we got here, bro? A tier, penguin tier. I don't know. I'm thinking that this guy might go into U tier. Like, we don't have any bad rankings on Necron here. Necron, it looks like he's doing remarkably well. Okay, there's a B tier from the Scarlet and Gray. Boy. You know, I think that all the penguins he got might drive him into Oo tier. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's drive him up into Oo tier. It's just enough to push him up there. Necron, it's time for you to take your place, bud. Ew. There he goes, right next to Bane. Two sick mega figures. Dude, these mega figures recently have been nuts. Like, the mega figures when they started out were pretty decent, but man, these recent ones are killer. Probably my least favorite ones of late have been from the Black Adam movie, and Sabak was still pretty decent. Well, we're not ranking any Marvel Legends recently. Dude, if we ranked Marvel Legends again sometime soon, what would we even rank? Because we already ranked, like, all the Build-A-Figures, and we already ranked everything in 2022. What would we talk about? Alright, Kelly really likes Sabak over here. Alright, who here watched Black Adam? Let's ask that right now. Did all you guys watch Black Adam? Because I watched Black Adam when it came out on HBO Max, and I expected, like, a really bad movie, but I didn't think it was all that bad. Like, I didn't think it was setting the world on fire or anything. I didn't think that it was a masterpiece, but I watched it and thought, yeah, this is a pretty easy 6 out of 10. I was entertained. I had fun. They could have done worse with it. Rank the most... Honor guard! Oh, God! Woo! Honor guard. Rank the most overpriced legend. Oh boy, that's gonna be a hot potato. Oh, woo, yeah. All right. Oh, I'm okay. God, that was silly. Rank all Wolverine action figures. Boy, we're gonna be here all night, aren't we, Gavin? No, I'm kidding around, bro. That's actually not a bad idea either. Rank the prettiest Marvel Legends. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some ideas over here. We could do some of that. Yeah, why not? Kobe did see Black Adam and thought it was pretty pointless. Well, I guess it kind of is, since I guess they're just not gonna use anything from it now. Yeah, I know, Stephanie. Like, Marvel Legends made a huge stink about Mephisto, and then, you know, this guy gets released in stores, and it's just whatever. He's got a huge pentagram on his chest. No one cares. It's actually not that big of a deal to sell a character like this in stores. Todd would have to make Dark Knight Bane like 4 inches tall to be accurate. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, Tom Hardy isn't that short. He wore lifts to be as tall as... Ah, boy. Yeah, I guess if we scale the actors accordingly... yeah, the actors... Well, that's the thing about comic book proportions. If you scale the actors in accordance with the comic book action figures, the live action figures would be about 4 inches high, 4 or 5 inches high. Because comic book proportions are blown completely out of proportion. Well, one of those things about comic book art that I think a lot of people don't realize. Alright, so a lot of people thought it was okay, and that's pretty much how I feel about it too. Can we actually do that list? We'll see, I'll see what I can do. I have to decide which one to go with. But we'll go with probably something... If not Marvel Select next time, we'll go with something Marvel Legends related, I think. Marvel Select rankings, that's something I want to do, but it's going to take me some time to cobble together all the images, because there's a lot of Marvel Select releases. You know, 20 years of releases really piles up. Dean, you're right. Dr. Fate and Hawkman were the best parts of Black Adam, by far. And the character development for Sabak here, the villain, it wasn't all there. Like, I still had fun, like I said, but it fell a little flat. Alright, let's take a look at what you guys ranked Sabak as. So what are you guys feeling? A or B? Let's see. DC, Whack, Penguin Tier, E, B. I'm looking at what you guys got. All right. Okay. I'm seeing down below. Guys are saying D, C, A, Penguin Tier from Death Motion. Hey, Death Motion, how you doing, dude? Wow, these rankings are all over the place for poor Sabak. I'm not sure he's going to do all that well this time around. He's probably going to wind up in the C tier. No, he'll probably wind up in B tier right now, unless we see a few more people who praise him a little harder real soon. Okay. I'm surprised they got rid of Sabak. Heard his mom's name was Martha. A. Oh, hey. Yeah. Hey, Egg how you doing, bro? It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, man. S. He's just gonna rank an S tier. There's no S tier. It's E. And whack. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this guy into B tier, because I think that's what it averages out to. Unless anyone's got some more rankings, forever hold your peace, because he's going right up there with Mongul. Not bad, but also not that good, Sabak. Better luck next time, friend. Well, now we gotta pull up some more Mega figures, and guess what? We're pulling up a few of the new ones, including Kalibak and Fulcum Abominus. But, you know, we gotta pull up some of these other guys, too. Ooh, oh, we're going to Killer Croc now. Oh boy, Atom Smasher. Guys, I got a bad feeling about Atom Smasher. Isn't that just a... No, Egg Toddy, it is not. It's just a happy coincidence. Steven Seagal for Atom Smasher. Dude, I didn't like Atom Smasher. Like, the action figure didn't do anything for me. Oh, we got a Quest for Peace from Stephanie, a Steven Seagal from D, a B from Hayden. Wasn't big enough. Here's the thing, like, I know he wasn't big enough, but how does Todd make him big enough without introducing an entirely, like, new series or style of packaging? That's the thing. And if, well, obviously he did it for the Batmobiles, but would he do it for an action figure? Would he do something like twice the size of a Mega figure and call it like an Ultra figure? Seagal for poor Ant-Man. Discount Ant-Man. Oh. Kobe, bad paint, alright proportions, no accessories, Quest for Peace. Is his paint really that bad? Oh, his paint looked alright. Gavin says that Atom Smasher came out way before Ant-Man. True. Most of DC's characters came way back when in like the 30s and 40s and stuff. Way before Marvel was doing their thing for the most part. Marvel didn't have as many characters way back when. They had like Captain America back in the 40s and 30s. Yeah, Captain America came in the 40s. They had Submariner. They had the Android Human Torch. I don't recall them having too many others way back when. Patty, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. Hope everyone's doing well. This guy is a B for me. The upper chest seems kind of large. Yeah, a little bit. I just didn't like the way the legs were made. Dollman was the first size-changing hero created by Quality Comics and bought by DC. Well, and we haven't heard boo from him since. Oh my god, Coolers found this one at a Walmart. It was missing a leg. Wait, it was just missing a leg in the package? How do they even have it out on the shelf if it's just missing a leg? Stephanie, yeah, he's bow-legged. That's one of the reasons I don't like him. It's a mess. No problem, Kobe. Thanks for coming by, man. I hope you see I hope that we see you again sometime soon, dude. Oh, you're gonna get that new Spider-Man there, Patty? Good luck, man. Alright, what are we looking at here? DC, Seagal, Seagal, ooh, oh dear. A from Braden. Braden is feeling generous. Wow. Quest for Peace, Seagal, ooh, this one's gonna go probably in D tier. Oh, a couple of Seagals. Yeah, he's gonna go in D tier. Ooh, he's gonna go in D tier. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely not the worst, but he's not doing great either. And good night, Atom Smasher. Oh, the worst mega figure so far. Oh, poor Atom Smasher. To be fair, though, he wasn't that good. And I've been putting off getting him because I just really don't want him. Alright, this one's a new one, guys, that just got revealed pretty recently. He's up for pre-order right now. And this is Kalibak, and I am kind of a fan of this one. I think he looks really sweet. Dean, try smashing your way out of D tier, mate. I like that. I love that. We're going to add that to the quotes. Just a second. That was funny. Thank you for that, bro. Hold on. I'm adding a quote to our list of quotes right now. Just a second. And it's added. Yeah! We got 13 quotes right now. Here, let's pull up one of our random quotes. Let's see what the chatbot gives us. Number 9. In the extra Count of the Flash movie, it's going to show Ezra throwing chairs. Ah. By the way, we do have certain commands here on our stream. If you guys type command quote, it'll pull up a random quote that someone has said over the course of our many streams to date. I'm sure we have other commands, but I can't remember what they are right now. Gavin, use an exclamation point. Don't say command. It's okay, bro. Hey, there's the QOTD. Oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, nice. What's the weirdest gadget in Batman's utility belt? Oh, you guys are having fun now. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Do I have a quote that is just command quote, so no one will ever know if they did it right? Actually, I do not. Hey, Hayden, I know that you love Kalibak. Like, you've been posting on him on the Discord recently, our members-only Discord, and you have been going wild about this one. This is a cool action figure for sure, and one that I really want for myself. So what do you guys say about this one right now? I'm looking at the rankings. You guys love it. Oh my god. Whack, whack, whack from Hayden. Whack, whack, whack from Gavin. Ooh from Egg Toddy. Whack, whack, whack from Stephanie. Oh my god, you guys love him. Here, I'm scrolling down to take some more looks. Whack, whack, whack again. Eee from Scarlet and Gray. Nice work, bro. Whack, whack, whack. $25 at... Why is he $25 at GameStop? What's going on at GameStop? How do they even do that? Dude, Todd... What is happening? Like, is it just a glitch? Is it on purpose? Like, dude, you know Todd's probably gonna be mad about that. Imagine Todd hearing the news. What do you mean it's $25? He just got released! Price error. Oh, well, get him while he's hot then. Because you ain't gonna get him for too long. He could be made for bad plastic. Could be whack, whack, whack. Yeah, I mean, it's just for fun, Braden. I mean, who knows if he's good or not. But right now, he looks sweet. Rewind, welcome back, bro. How you doing, man? We're just ranking Kalibak, the newest release. Everyone loves him. A, at least. Ooh. Okay, this one I think is going in ooh tier. I mean, come on. This one's going in ooh tier. You guys love him too much for him to go anywhere else. And he could be... we could change our opinion when he's finally released. But, for right now, he's going right up there with the best of the best. Sabak! Lock him in! Kalibak! Still has your grandma's knees. I mean, that's what Kalibak's always looked like, D. I think the more impressive thing is that your grandma looks like Kalibak. Like, if my grandma looked like Kalibak, I would be frightened. And if she pulled out like a giant spoon like Kalibak's got over there, I would be even more afraid. Which Lantern characters should they make yet? Or should they make next? Guy Gardner. They haven't made him yet. Super Luigi fan, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you. Hope life's going alright over there. The hunt continues. Did you find anything yet, Rewind? Honor Guard. Hard to believe a well-run company like GameStop could even have an error like that. Huh? I sense your sarcasm there, Honor Guard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ah, GameStop. A nice place to get collectibles occasionally, but also a hot mess very often. I'll be honest, I don't like ordering from GameStop too often. They kind of mess things up quite a bit. Kalibak versus Ulick. Which one is better? Kalibak, Kelly. I mean, come on, it's Kalibak. Come on! Are we really going to compare Ulick to Kalibak? Come on, Kalibak is the bomb. Kalibak is the one. Kalibak would just toss Ulick like right out into the galaxy throughout space, and Ulick would be done and over with. No chance. Ooh. When are we showing Captain IKEA? When he finally makes an appearance in Marvel or DC Comics, I will show him. And when he finally gets an action figure, I will show him even more. Dean, your grandma looks like the Aunt May figure. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Ooh, ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, that got dark fast, didn't it? Yes, yes, it did. Alright, so, yeah, guys, here is one of the sillier action figures that we have seen recently. The Justice League Megazord, aka Fulcum Abominus, from Dark Knight's Metal. Now, a bunch of people don't recognize this one. A bunch of people are wondering if Todd just made him up. And once again, we are here saying, no, Todd didn't make him up. Todd has never made any character up, except for the designed by Todd McFarlane versions of Wonder Woman and Batman. This is all real to the comics. This has appeared. It's a little bit different from the source material. What is this? I just told you what it is! It's Fulcum Abominus from Dark Knight's Metal. Sure, it's a Transformer. It's a Justice League Transformer. Forget about it. Explanations and lore are lost on you people. It's a Transformer. It's a Justice League Transformer. Be done with it. Ah, I kid. Quest for Peace. By the way, my friends, if you enjoy the content, please consider a membership. Your membership comes with perks such as priority response to comments, members-only videos, early access to videos, a members-only Discord, as well as members-only live streams once a month. And also, if you support what I do, please consider super chats, because they really help me keep providing the content you love to see. And it helps me keep the lights on around here, my friends. So, you know, I appreciate it always. The hunt continues. Alright, Rewind. Go ahead and lay down your rankings for Fulcum Abominus if you haven't already, soulmates. In the meantime, I am going to take a short ad break, and I will be back with you in a couple of minutes. You know what? I know a lot of people are giving McFarlane grief for releasing this, but I understand why he released it. Like, it's Batman related. Why wouldn't he release it? People buy Batman stuff. That's the only... Oh, you want some more ads there, Ektati? I mean, I can stick another ad in, I guess. Did the ads not work? I clicked on the ad thing. They should have worked. Eh. What can I say? Sometimes YouTube is just gonna YouTube. Third stream not getting ads? Well, congratulations, dude. I'm happy for you. One more time? Alright, one more time. Don't. You spit in the eye of God, you get the ad roll. If that didn't work that time, I guess it's just not going to work. Anyway, guys, let's see. Dora the Explorer, where's the ads? Rank all Soulkeeper live stream ad breaks. I try to keep it classy around here without inserting too many ads. I just try to take an ad break at the top of the hour every hour. Well, obviously, we saw how well that worked. I mean, it was an hour and 15 minutes in. How about another one? Coolers, you madman. He wants more ad breaks. What is Coolers doing here that he wants more ad breaks? I'll tell you what, maybe in a half hour. Alright, what did you guys think of Fulcum Abominus? You guys think that this one is crazy? More insane things? Braden said that it's cool it's released. Might not get it though. And I think that's probably how a lot of people feel, but the more casual collectors almost definitely want, you know, something Batman related. Because, you know, Batman just moves. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making this stuff. Quest for Peace, B tier. Whack, whack, whack for when I have a drink. Quest for Peace for when he goes to the bathroom. Well, I'm probably not going to do that until after we rank all these toys, fortunately. Luckily, I've been streaming for a long time, so I can handle my drinks. Steven Seagal, like, is it actually a bad toy, or are you just mad at it because it's Batman related, guys? Sometimes I look at these rankings and I wonder. Steven Seagal, Quest for Peace. You mean, yes, Quest for Peace. It looks like something from Spin Master. Ouch. You know what's funny is I try to keep tabs on Spin Master DC stuff, and there's like no news about them ever, so I hardly ever hear about them. It's like Spin Master doesn't promote their own products, and I follow Spin Master on social media because I want to hear about their DC stuff, but then I never hear about it. It's like I always hear about the DC Spin Master stuff after the fact. Just venting, a little frustrated about that. Would like to cover it, but you know. Dean, Quest for Peace, James Gunn might put it in the movie. But Polka Dot Man was fun. The Suicide Squad was a great movie. You're awesome too there, Braden. Maybe Spin Master forgot they had the DC license, maybe. I mean, I don't know how there's just no news about DC stuff ever from Spin Master.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Alright, let me look over the rankings that you guys gave to Fulcum Abominus. B tier, C tier, A, Steven Seagal, Quest for Peace, C, Quest for Peace, D, Quest for Peace. I'm gonna put him in like C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in C tier because he got some bad rankings. Yeah, but Polka Dot Man was a fun addition to the movie. Why do you hate Polka Dot Man? Polka Dot Man ruled. Alright, Fulcum Abominus, he's like just above our boy over here, Adam Smasher, going straight into C tier. Fulcum Abominus, not that bad, not that good. Womp womp. Will any of them reach the coveted Penguin tier. I'm not sure it's gonna happen, but Gorilla Grodd is next, and maybe he will enter those hollowed halls of the tippy top of our Mount Everest. Gorilla Grodd, a classic Flash villain. C tier from Hayden. I actually like this one a lot. This Gorilla Grodd, he's actually fairly close to how he appears sometimes in comics. Loved him. Okay, we got A tier. We got ooh tier. A tier for this Grodd, amazing. B tier. Okay, we're seeing appropriately high grades for him. I really want, this is like one of the mega figures that I want the most. This one and Kalibak recently. And there's probably like a couple others here I'm forgetting. From Braid, nice, nice. I agree, he looks great. He's way better than the previous Grodd, I think. And the previous Grodd that was from Injustice was already pretty decent. The only thing I would criticize about this one is that like his armor is like a little too orange. It does look pretty much the same kind of sculpt and design as the armor that he wears in a lot of different comics, but it could use a few more accents here and there, maybe some lower key colors. Just it's kind of, it's a little odd looking is all. From Coolers. All right, guys, this one's getting some good ratings. Woo! I think this one might go in A tier. Yeah, he's gonna go in A tier probably. Well, actually, I'm looking at things over. B tier. Okay, you're changing your rating to a B tier. It's all good, man. Where's he gonna land? Braden says that Injustice Grodd was Grodd's baby. He was tiny. This is his daddy. And daddy is a monster. Oh, this is more like it. I don't think I can say enough good things about this particular one. This is the only page puncher from that wave of page punchers that I really want. The Flash page punchers were kind of meh. Because, you know, I really want a Captain Cold, really want a Heat Wave. I wouldn't even mind like an Atom or a new Flash, but the entire redesigns that they did for all those costumes in that new wave were just, eh. They were kind of garbo. Gonna land in the jungle. Well, he does live in Gorilla City, and Gorilla City is in the jungle, so that makes sense to me, Egg Toddy. Yeah. Who wants to take a vacation to Gorilla City? Actually don't, because they're gonna get so mad if you go there. They do not like humans. Alright, I think I know where this guy's going. We're gonna put him in A tier. A tier for Gorilla Grodd. Lock him in. Really solid action figure. Glad you guys like that one. Next up is Arkham Asylum Killer Croc. One that was very impressive. One that everyone, I think, liked. And, people have been asking me if I picked this one up or not, and I have not picked him up. I've kind of been wanting to pick him up. I saw that there were some deals going on him recently. If he's still available, maybe I'll think about it. Dean says he needs to be voiced by John Cleese like he did the gorilla in the George of the Jungle movie. Dude, if John Cleese does like a DCU voice for Gorilla Grodd, that would be amazing. I don't think it's gonna happen, but maybe. Saucy says he's got the DC Direct version of Killer Croc and is much happier with it. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look like the video game exactly. And I guess it's no great surprise that he doesn't. Because the video game version of Killer Croc, I think, is a lot bigger. And also he's got more of a shine on his skin. A little slimier appearance. This one is much rougher looking, much scalier. And also there are some darker colors on the video game version of him. Do you wish he had a tail? Does he have a tail in the video game, though? Braden, ew! Only flaw is his jaw isn't articulated. Yes, unfortunately, they don't do that on this one. Has there been a DC Multiverse recently that's had an articulated jaw? Wait, yes, there's been Clayface. Has there been any others, though? I don't recall. I did see that Chode from the new Marvel Legends wave has an articulated jaw, but that's Marvel Legends. Braden says that you can't flaw the figure for the design of the game. Accurate. Like, you have to judge the... Here's the thing. You have to judge the action figures for what they are. And if it's based on this source, we have to judge it based on how accurate it is to that source. We can't judge it on a comic book design when it's based on Arkham Asylum. And we also can't rain on a Batman action figure just because it's a Batman action figure. We have to talk about it in context. Is it actually good? If it's good, then thumbs up. If it's not, then chuck it out the window. Yeah, he has a tail in Arkham Knight. I remember that, because he had a particularly monstrous design in Arkham Knight. But he didn't have that huge mutation in Arkham Asylum. He's a lot more, I don't know if I would say normal, but a little bit more humanoid looking in Arkham Asylum. Sort of. Well, you know, more human than Arkham Knight. Okay, Darkest Knight has an articulated jaw. Killer Shark has an articulated jaw. You guys are right. I forgot about those two. And I've actually played around with the articulated jaw and Killer Shark a lot, so I can't believe I forgot about that. I don't have any... I didn't know that Darkest Knight had an articulated jaw, because I don't have any of the Speed Metal Wave. A tier, DC Direct is more accurate. Yeah, that happens a lot. How long ago was the DC Direct one released? Out of curiosity, guys. Eee. You know, some ooh tiers for this one. Dean's got a B for it. A tier from Saucy. Ooh from Braden. Any others? Ooh from Gavin. Got some penguins here from Stephanie Coolers. Nice. Around 2011. Okay, so that was long before Todd ever got around to it. B from D. Ooh from Collective Disconnect. Yeah, around Arkham City time. I figured. Larger than you thought. Is it weird that when I first saw Killer Croc released, I thought, man, he's kind of small. Actually, when I put Batman next to him, he's probably not going to be all that small. Alright, I think we're going to rate Killer Croc like... I think we're going to put him in A tier. Because we got some... We got some B tiers here. That might be dragging him down a little bit. Yeah, let's put him in A tier, guys. Unless anyone else got some opinions, let's do it. A tier for Killer Croc. Right next to Grodd. He's massive next to Arkham Batman. That's what I figured. And speaking of Arkham Batman, I got some stuff I want to show you guys, because I meant to show this to you guys earlier, and I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. Hold on a second, I'm just pulling up some of the other guys here. We're going to be looking at Man-Bat shortly, of course. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys some of my recent pickups. I haven't shown you guys anything like that in a long while. But here, let me check this out, guys. I got the Arkham City wave of Batman action figures. So obviously, I've got Arkham City Batman right here. And just looking at him in the package, I like him a lot. I hope that when I finally take him out, that he's going to be just as impressive as he is in the package. Legs looks somewhat skinny. My first impression there, but he doesn't look bad at all. Chest emblem looks really nice, though. Also, head sculpt looks really, really good. Like I said, I hope that I like him a lot when I get him out of the package. And I've also got Ra's al Ghul. Like, I've got the entire wave here, guys. Here's Ra's al Ghul, and someone asked if he's got, like, blue joints at the beginning of the stream, and I don't see anything like that. This actually looks a lot better in person than it does when you're looking at pictures of him online. It's a little dark here. Let me see if I can get a little light on him. There it is right there. I'm more impressed with him now that I'm holding him in my hand as opposed to when I first saw him revealed. Like, I didn't feel anything toward him when I first saw him revealed, but he does look a lot nicer now. Then, of course, you know, I got Catwoman. And, wow, Catwoman feels a lot lighter than the other ones. Yeah, I just noticed she doesn't have as much heft to her as the other guys do. You want to see a penguin? You want to see a penguin? All right, let me see some penguin emotes if you guys want to see penguin. Good to see Catwoman. God, I love Catwoman so much. I'm glad she's finally got an action figure. Let's see those penguins in chat, guys. Super jealous right now? I'm sorry there, Kelly. Alright, yeah, there's my penguins. And here's our boy right here. Oh, yeah! It's the penguin! Finally, a decent penguin. Oh, he's so cool. I love that we finally got the penguin. He's got his umbrella, he's got a snarl on his face. He's looking handsome, huh? Yeah! Woo! I love seeing those penguins in chat, guys. Thanks for the penguins. There's our boy. He's looking so good. I actually can't wait to review these guys. So I finally got the Arkham City wave, and I'm feeling pretty good about that, because I've been meaning to get it. I'm a sucker for collective build waves. I can't help myself. Yeah, the penguin that they released is actually really nice, D. Toys R Us had none of these. I'm sorry. Does Toys R Us usually have the latest stock? What's the bath for it? Solomon Grundy. Put it all together, you get Solomon Grundy, who is a little undersized compared to, well, he's a lot undersized compared to his Arkham City appearance. Alas. Because Arkham City Grundy is like 20 feet tall or something. It's something crazy like that. You know how video games are, guys. Love that the Arkham Penguin has the bottom of a glass bottle as a monocle. Yeah, I remember that. I can't believe that they did that, actually. But it is kind of rock and roll. I like it. I don't know if they're going to do a mega figure of Grundy or not. I kind of hope they do. I'd like to see a Grundy that's like larger in size and maybe a little bit more accurate to how we see him in comics and stuff. Oh, they sell crazy fast? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, Kelly. Comes with his chains. He does come with chains on his wrist, Dean. He absolutely does. Gotta go now? Okay, Braden, I'll see you soon, man. Hey, Mickle, how you doing? Just got the baby to sleep so you can chill with the boys. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. It's good to have you guys here with me. Alright, where were we with Man-Bat, guys? I noticed some people were ranking them earlier while we were talking about those Arkham City reveals, or Arkham City pickups that I just got. Hayden ranked him a penguin tier. Nice. I think that we got like an U tier and a B tier for him. Oh, well, whatever. Just put your rankings down here, guys. Whatever you think Man-Bat ranks at, just give it to him. Alright, Coolers is giving him a whack, whack, whack. Love to see it. And we got ooh from Saucy Goat. Ooh from Crom. Whack, whack, whack. Ooh, boy, we're getting some good rankings here. Oh. Oh. Whack, whack, whack from Dean. Whack, whack, whack from Collected Disconnect. Oh. Oh, man. I think Kirk Langstrom here is going to be shot into the stratosphere. A tier from Mickle. You have an older version of Man-Bat for your 7th birthday and he blew your mind. A tier. He's the center of your Rogues Gallery shelf display. I mean, he looks absolutely enormous. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that he doesn't have like a wingspan. I wish he had that, but despite that, I still think that he's got a lot of merit. And probably the most unfortunate thing about him, I hear, are the ankles. Kelly says he's got loose ankles. We've been hearing that from some people. I don't have this one myself, so I can't speak to how his ankles fare, but a lot of people have said that he does have loose ankles. They look a little weak, just the way they are, but, yeah, you know how it goes with DC Multiverse. Sometimes they perform better in person. But I have heard so many people say that they're a little weak that I'm kind of afraid of what they're going to be like. The Arkham Knight Man-Bat's wingspan is annoying. This is better, Saucy says. Oh boy, I remember Man-Bat from that game. God, Man-Bat kind of... Oh god, I remember... Does everyone remember playing Arkham Knight being scared by Man-Bat the first time you come across him? Because Man-Bat got me good the first time I saw him. Oh, it scared me. I almost pooped my pants when I met Man-Bat for the first time. There's also like a little cheat, or a little Easter egg, where if you play Batman Arkham Knight on Halloween or something, Man-Bat gets out of his cage and you gotta catch him again. Every time you've played a 5-time, Man-Bat still scares you because he comes out of nowhere. You'll just be climbing up onto a building and suddenly Man-Bat appears. Mikkel uses his figures for stop motion. Really? Okay, that's awesome actually. That's so cool. Alright, so it sounds like if you're going to have Man-Bat in your collection, guys, you almost want to put him on a stand because he's really top-heavy. And I guess that tracks because of the wings and everything. Articulated wings would be overkill. Yeah, they probably would. I'm just looking at it thinking, it'd be nice to have. Alright, where were we with this one? I think that he's gonna be like an ooh tier. Yeah, he's going an ooh tier, friendos. Let's go ahead and shift him on up there. Oh wow, Man-Bat going in the hollowed halls with his other friends. Ooh, yeah! You'll love to see it, guys. Congratulations. Alright, Titan Joker. This one is one that I thought about getting, but never got. He was released around the same time that Clayface was released. And, I don't know about this one, guys. But I'll let you decide. I'm not gonna vote. You guys can just decide on him yourself. Seagal, straight from Dean. Man, not holding back. Is he really that bad? Coolers is giving it an A. Beastly, dude. Now for me, more of a classic Joker man yourself. That's really, yeah, respect. This is more if you're a fan of Arkham Asylum. Titan Joker, C tier. Rankings are all over the place, man. Haven't seen this one, but again, love the DC Direct. I heard the DC Direct one was really fragile. I gotta look at the DC Direct one, it looks more accurate. I think my main criticism of this one is that it wasn't like super accurate to what we saw from the game. Like, there's not enough bones protruding, there's not the little design that goes on his shorts. Yeah, it's just, it's cool. I just don't know that it's accurate enough to really be Titan Joker. I guess it's close enough for rock and roll. Its leg broke off before you opened it. Croc is fragile too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure I would like those all that much if they're so fragile. Why are they so fragile? What can you do with those hands? I assume pose them. Food poisoning nightmare Joker. Joker after he decided to take Bane's venom. Not even venom, just taking the Titan formula. Joker's downfall, friends. Slap fight. God, have you guys been hearing about slap fight recently? I heard slap fight has just been an absolute mess recently with, like, people getting hurt and stuff. Alright, looks like this one's gonna land in C tier. Ooh. That Seagal hurts him a lot. Yeah, we're gonna put him in C tier. I think the A kind of balances it out. C tier for Joker, guys. Ooh, a D from Crom. Oh, I think he's gonna stay in C. Yeah, in C tier he goes. Obviously, he's not all that great, but, you know, he could be worse. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way about Joker. Like, he's kind of cool, but I'm not really feeling it either. Next up is Clayface. Ooh, I actually did a review of this one, guys. I don't know if anyone watched it or not, but if you did watch it, you know that I really like this one. I think I might have given him an A. I think so. I thought the sculpting was really on point here. I thought that he had a decent amount of articulation despite his limited elbows. Dude, I wouldn't recommend doing a slap fight. The chance of getting a concussion is way too great. Mickle says his buddy has him and loves him a lot. I love him a lot too. Like in my recent Batman review, I put him up against Rebirth Batman and they look great together. I don't know how people dislike this one, you know? Because I look at this one and I say to myself, oh yeah, that's Clayface. People are like, he just looks like a big old pile of... And I'm looking at him going, it's Clayface, dude. Of course he looks like a big pile of poo. Come on. He's supposed to look like that. You guys know it's Clayface, right? How is he supposed to look? You have a new puppy, so you've seen a lot of Clayface recently. Well, that happens with puppies. It looks like the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Well, true. I mean, the Great Mighty Pooh. Conker's Bad Fur Day is a really fun game. I have it, the original, on the N64. And, I love it. I absolutely love that game. He turns white if left out in the sun too much. That pretty much goes for all of your action figures, I'm afraid, Dean. I would not do that. Don't leave your action figures out in the sun or you are going to regret it, because action figure paint is not light fast or weather fast. We need Killer Moth. Oh, you know, never say never. He looks kind of animated style, but McFarlane. I guess he does. A lot of love over here for Clayface, though. We're seeing some ooh tears. Yeah, ooh, a penguin from Stephanie. Whack, 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 whack. Yeah, I love it when I see penguins. A, B, ooh. A. He's going to ooh tier. I thought he might land in penguin tier, but we're not going to be seeing penguin tier in this one. I'm not sure we're going to see a penguin tier this time, guys. All we're going to see is this. A whole bunch of ooh tier. No one's going to land in penguin tier, I don't think. Or, I really don't think. What is ew? What's ew? It means ew, Clayface. Or ew, Bane. Or ew, Necron. It's the sound you make when you go to the store and you see that character that you really wanted to see all along, that you've been looking for weeks, months even. And then there he is, chilling on the shelf. And once you see him, you go, eee! Dean, it's true though. You know, if you make a penguin mega figure, he clears easy. Straight up to penguin tier. No argument. You dig it, Mickle? I'm glad. We got a few more mega figures to look at today. Actually, we've got a few more. Not too many more, but we've got a decent number here. So first up is going to be the standard version of Swamp Thing. Victed, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. The standard version of Swamp Thing is up next, and this is one that a lot of people loved, but I gave it a negative review. Because the one I got, the arm broke off, taking him right out of the package. Gave him an automatic F. Man's gotta stand by his principles, you know? So, guys, tell me, what did you think of Swamp Thing? Is this one that you enjoyed? Was it one that really worked for you, or did you have the same kind of experience I did? Edsel, it's good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Mickle. The arm broke off, like, right out of the package, not even kidding, and so I just had to... I filmed my footage, and I ranked him accordingly, F tier. I can't rank an action figure well if his arm doesn't even stay on. C'est la vie. The real kicker is that it was an antler variant. It was a GameStop exclusive. Oh, Evicted here never picked him up because of all the breaks you heard about him. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that this guy is the reason that the mega figures have gotten a little smaller. Because it feels like they shot for the stars on Swamp Thing and hit the moon. Like, this was a 14-inch action figure, and we were all really excited about him. But, you know, then I got him, and I started filling them for my review, and, well... yeah. Broke right out of the package. And the fun thing is that I contacted McFarlane Toys about it. I contacted their customer support. And nothing. I didn't hear anything. Sent them pictures, never heard anything. It's happened to me a couple of times where I've had duds, lemons from DC Multiverse and contacted McFarlane Toys and haven't heard boo from them. If there's one major criticism that I have to levy at McFarlane Toys, it's that they need to work on their customer service. Because their customer service, it ain't doing it for me. Yeah, he's a beautiful sculpt, but yeah, if he's not functional, doesn't really mean much. C'est la vie. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I can't believe they never responded. Like, I got an auto-reply, but an auto-reply is not an actual response. It sounds like NECA customer service. Why do they even have customer service if they're not going to do anything with it? What do I do to fix the situation? Nothing to fix. There's no way to fix the situation. Like, it was an exclusive, and I guess I could have sent it back to GameStop, but... you know, I'd already taken it out of the package and everything. All I did was, I just gave it a negative review and put it out there in the world for everyone to see. And hopefully, people watch that review and they experienced a case of buyer beware. Alright, where are we going with Swamp Thing here, guys? We got U tier and A tier. A, U, A, U. Wow, Swamp Thing landing right up there. Surprised you guys are ranking him so well. Is he still in your collection? Yeah, I still have him. I didn't fix him or anything. I just have him standing nearby. I'm not sure you can fix him. Because the way that it was broken was weird. It's like the peg that it goes... the peg that's supposed to, I guess, insert. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it has some kind of piece that just broke off inside of the hole where the peg sits. I think. It's weird. I have to like take a closer picture of it or something so that everyone can get a better view. Let's go ahead and throw let's throw Swamp Thing here in A tier. I think that sums him up pretty well. We'll put the regular version of Swamp Thing in A tier, right next to Killer Croc. And then let's take a quick look at the Antler version. Give him a B. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. NSC, it's good to see you, man. Sorry, we're most of the way through our rankings at this point. But hey, you're here for the last few. This is the GameStop variant, everyone. He's also got a slightly different coat of paint, but mostly he's just got antlers on his head. Sad to hear that I had a bad experience with this one. Yeah, I got nothing good to say about Swamp Thing. Total garbage, in my opinion. No 12-hour video tonight. No. No. We ain't doing that. That's for sure. Wish you would have picked him up. I'm kind of glad you didn't collect. Somehow I'm afraid you wouldn't like him as much. And then there was another debacle over on Amazon where a bunch of people were buying Swamp Thing and getting the Platinum variant. And Amazon got so many complaints that they just listed on the listing, style may vary. Like, they can't be bothered to let people know that they're getting a platinum variant. And then I also leveled a criticism about that why do they even have platinum variants to begin with? Platinum variants are stupid. They shouldn't exist. If people want to paint their action figures, that's fine, but they can paint over what already exists, thank you. Mickle, you just ordered Ironmonger and Red Hulk a few days ago. They should both be here in a week. You're going to do a stop motion battle between Hydra Stomper and Ironmonger. I'm pumped. Congratulations, man. I hope that you enjoy both of them. I assume Ironmonger is like the Marvel Legends MCU one, right? And okay, NSC over here says you got the Mossman He-Man Revelations dirt cheap. Oh, okay, good. Congratulations. I hope that it works out for you. If you can pretend that he's Swamp Thing, then it will probably be it will probably wind up being better quality than this Swamp Thing action figure was. Yeah, selling unpainted action figures as variants. It's stupid. They shouldn't exist. And it's annoying that you would order something from Amazon and get an unpainted variant. Like, you don't even want to order action figures from Amazon when you know that there's platinum variants out there. I guess it's cool that people wanted to paint this Swamp Thing, but the colors are already pretty good on him. Like, if there's one thing I'm going to say about Swamp Thing, is that the colors already look nice. I don't even know what you would have to paint on him. Todd, going to take on Hot Toys? I don't think you can take on Hot Toys at this level. Honestly, Hot Toys probably aren't even a blip on Todd's radar. Because ain't no one really buying Hot Toys. I don't understand why Amazon wants to send you a random silver one. I don't know either. I guess they're just sending it because it said Swamp Thing on it, Edsel. Hey, Braden. Welcome back, bro. Alright. Where are we at with Antler Swamp Thing, guys? Not swampy enough, C? If you haven't thrown down your ratings for Antler Swamp Thing, let's hear them. Let's see, we got a C up here, we got a B, B, C for Rudolph, A, B, A. Let's throw this guy in B tier. A, you like those antlers, B. Yeah, I think it's going to average out to like a B, based on the previous ratings, my friends. Alright, throw Swamp Thing up here next to Sabak. There you go, Swamp Thing. If it was up to me, I would have just put him in Steven Seagal. No, I would have put him... You know where I would have put him? I would have put him in Quest for Peace if I was doing the ranking myself. But since I'm letting you guys choose, we won't do that. I am benevolent, I suppose. I guess. You don't like the horns. Yeah, the horns are something that come from some comic book that he appeared in the New 52 series. And it's never really appeared anywhere. I mean, it's a totally different design from what appears in the comics. Ironmonger 2-pack. Yeah, the Ironmonger 2-pack looks sweet. It's one of those things that I don't really have to have because I'm not a huge Iron Man guy. But it's still cool. Alright, so there was a killer, or not killer, but King Shark mega figure released as part of a Walmart exclusive a while ago, guys. King Shark, the shark. Indeed, he's a shark. And a fearsome one at that. Voiced by Sylvester Stallone, of course. This one I ordered from Walmart a while ago, and honestly, I don't even know why I bought him. He's one of those action figures. I got him, I said, why did I even get this? I already got, like, the collect-a-build figure. Yeah, dude, he came single-packed. He was a Walmart exclusive. Gold label. I don't know why they released him at Walmart, but he was. And he came with these shorts. Oh, Braden, I am aware of the irony that guns are bad, but severed limbs, A-okay for King Shark. Just the logic, it makes you do gymnastics in your own head, trying to figure out what they're trying to think. Nichols says he had King Shark, but gifted to your friend for his birthday. You miss him? Oh, you had to give him away. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, King Shark on Walmart's website was as predictable as Walmart usually is. Yeah, he was hard to find, Edsel, because every so often, you know, he would just randomly pop up on Walmart's website because they would get more of them. And eventually, I kind of just got lucky and saw him on there. I said, "Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna get him." So I got him one night after I got lucky, and he came without any incident, which also is sort of rare for Walmart. Absolutely hate Walmart exclusives. Wish they would stop doing them. If they're gonna send stuff to Walmart, please don't send the good stuff. Walmart is so bad, so bad about handling exclusives that it drives me bananas. They shouldn't have exclusives. They are not good at this, man. But this action figure's okay. My biggest complaint about it is that the legs don't really do much. Yeah, the legs just don't really move with the shorts that he has on. E for bad arm articulation? Dude, the arm articulation is like the best part of this one. What? The shorts are like hard plastic and they don't let the legs move at all. So you can maybe bend the knees a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, his legs are not moving around. I'm actually kind of surprised you guys are rating him so well. But hey, we'll let the chips fall where they may. E, you're shocked that Walmart didn't try to smash this mega figure in a little mailer bag. Another thing. Actually, they have not been doing that. They haven't done that to me in the past. They did send me a tube of Chipotle Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce in place of a Hush action figure a while back. That was interesting. I complained, of course, and got my Hush. Did I say Hush mega figure? I meant Hush DC Multiverse. But I got Hush. And I also got a complimentary tube of Sweet Baby Ray's Chipotle. Yeah. The flavor I never knew I wanted. Weird things happen when you order from Walmart, dude. Sweet Baby Ray's, that was a step up from Hush. Yeah, if only the Sweet Baby Ray's had cost $20 instead of like 8. Edsel says that he was lucky to find the Batman DC vs. Vampires one while looking for the Eradicator. Yeah. It's weird at Walmart, dude. Like, you go there sometimes and they'll be well stocked with all kinds of stuff, and then other times you'll go to a Walmart and they won't have anything. It'll just be a bunch of garbage on the shelves, or there just won't be anything at all. I've been to Walmarts like that, where there's just been like one DC Multiverse on the shelf. Yeah, I know, Dean. Someone probably got my Hush action figure. I mean, I got my Hush eventually because no one was buying them, but it's still frustrating. NSC says he got a couple of giant packs of loose leaf notebook paper in a box with a figure you bought from Walmart. No idea why they sent the paper. Is Walmart okay? Why are they sending random items? Do the people in the warehouse just not care? Actually, it's probably that one. I'm almost certain it's that one. Alright, Alright, let's take a look at what you guys rated. A. Wow, look at all these A's. You guys like this one? Alright. Alright, it's an A tier. An A tier, an A tier, okay. I will not question it. We'll just go to the tier list and we'll put them in A tier. A tier for King Shark. Ah! Huh. Huh. What's not to like? Well, you can't argue with that logic there, Honor Guard. Yeah, okay. Alright. Next up is Zack Snyder's Justice League Darkseid, the variant, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant. Check him out, guys. This one is based on the movie, obviously, and he comes with his armor on. This is one that I actually kind of wanted for a while. Never got my hands on, unfortunately. No, Dean, we're not talking about Korg anymore. Oh, Honor Guard, you got this one from Target? Oh man, I never found him. Like, my girlfriend got me the standard version of Darkseid. He's a cool action figure. But man, I would have liked to have had, like, this one, man. Oh, now he's all expensive and everything. Man. Frustrating. Cardo, he says that he was in Walmart during the beginning of my show tonight. No Legends or Multiverse, only Superpowers. Yeah, Superpowers are Walmart exclusives. Walmart is like a mixed bag in terms of what they're doing with their stores, because sometimes you'll find stock, other times you won't find anything. I don't know about Walmart, dude. Like, I think Target's better about stock and stuff. Like, every time I go to Target, there's a ton of DC Multiverse stuff, and there's even some Marvel Legends stuff on the shelves too, but there isn't a lot of it. They got like maybe a couple of columns of pegs devoted to Marvel Legends, and they got probably half a dozen or so pegs devoted, half a dozen columns of pegs devoted to DC Multiverse at the store. And a few side things on the aisles devoted to DC Multiverse too. Braden says, only Superpowers, that or King Shazam and Death Metal Superman. Yeah, if you guys live in rural areas, you probably don't see all that much. You probably have to live in the big city to see any kind of rotation between stuff like that. I don't know where you guys live, though. Not your Darkseid, B for you. Okay. Heard people... Hector says that Walmart should be banned from handling any action figures. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. They're terrible at it. Especially after the recent Spider-Man 90s animated cel-shaded debacle. As well as all the difficulty I had getting all the DC Multiverse stuff. He says he lives in the city and Walmart has nothing but Lando. Sounds like Walmart is dropping the ball yet again. Honor Guard, yes, Solomon Grundy is a build-a-figure. He is a collect-a-build. He's the collect-a-build for the Arkham City wave recently. C, B, A, B, A, B, A, A. Alright, we're getting some decent... ratings from this one. Probably gonna land in, like, B tier. Maybe A tier. B tier? Okay. Alright, I think this one might land in B tier. Unless we get some more ratings real soon. Darkseid here is definitely going in B tier. Like I said, I have the regular version. I like him well enough. Not bad. I did have to, like, work his ankle joint loose, because his ankle joint was kind of a mess. Like, it was all stuck and it was bent at a weird angle, and I had to get out a hairdryer and I had to take his, like, ankle apart to get him to move it all. Like, I tried soaking a little bit of water, that didn't really work. I tried to use a hairdryer, that didn't work. So I just kind of gently took apart his ankle, and finally, once I got it off, I twisted the ankle with a pair of pliers until the joint finally moved. And then finally... he worked like a charm. And I reassembled the ankle, and everything was hunky-dory with Darkseid. Boy, that was a little nerve-wracking taking his ankle apart, though. What a treat. Hey, NSC. Sorry, man. Alright, let's put this guy in B tier next to Antler Swamp Thing. So long, Darkseid. Not bad. But, you know, you could be better. And now, for the penultimate DC Multiverse Mega Figure. Honor Guard. Good luck finding the anti-life equation in B tier. Boom. Next up is Steppenwolf, the main villain of Justice League the movie. I got this one a little while ago. I thought he was going to be on his way out, but actually you can still get this one, I think, on Amazon very easily. B tier, looks kind of ugly, just like the movie. Boom. What I love is that they did the redesign for Steppenwolf for the movie, for Zack Snyder's version, and it wasn't even like an improvement, it was just a lateral move. It was just as ugly as the Joss Whedon one. It just had a bunch of spikes on it then. His face is kind of cute, like a lizard, Hayden says. That's funny. Alright, Edsel said that he got the regular, it came with the same ankle problem. Okay, so I guess that was an ongoing issue with Darkseid for some reason. Weird. D says Steppenwolf was pretty good. Hayden gives it an A. NSC gives it whack, whack, whack. Braden. No real color difference. Just a silver blob. Yeah. I think if they had stuck closer to the original design of Steppenwolf, that it would have had more variation in his costume design, and it would have looked a little bit more distinct. As it is, like I said, just a lateral move, not an improvement. Although the CGI on the Zack Snyder version did look cleaner than it did in the original Justice League movie that was released in theaters. See, comic book Steppenwolf was better. I mean, is the action figure good, or are we just talking about not liking the design? Because those are two separate things. Black and red on this guy would be ew. Yes, I agree. That would be so much better than just all silver like we're seeing here. C, don't like this one. Honor Guard, C. Bad Villain, B. Coolers, B. I got this one a little while ago, and actually it comes in a smaller DC Multiverse Mega Figure box. I distinctly remember, and I still have this one in package so I can prove it, the Mega Figures came in a slimmer box initially. Like, the newer Mega Figure boxes are enormous and have a lot of space in them, and I was kind of shocked when I first saw the revised design. But I'm gonna do a review of this one at some point, probably. It'll probably just be a short, because I think if I do a long form video, it's not gonna go anywhere. But it is, yeah. I'd have a stark difference between the box design on these Mega Figures from the early days to now. Anyway, just an aside on that. Let's see. Yeah, this one's gonna be like a C tier, guys. No, wait. Actually, we're seeing. I'm gonna put him in B. Yeah, he's gonna go in B. It's like a low B, but he's gonna go in B. All right, he's going right next to Darkseid. And now it's time for our final Mega Figure of the night, guys. Who is it? Why? It's Darkseid again, the standard release. At least Todd knows how to do the legs right. Accurate. You know, sometimes Todd does it right, sometimes Todd completely misses the mark, but when he hits it, man, he hits it good. Quest for Peace, nobody wanted shirtless at the beach, Darkseid. Ouch. Honor Guard, Todd enlarged his boxes and increased his plastic window to compensate for Hasbro removing theirs. Yes, you really have to admire that. Well, Hasbro decides we're gonna go all windowless packaging. Todd says, I'm going to take a bath in crude oil. And then the Mega Figure boxes increase twofold in size. Seagal, get a tan. Ouch, Dean. Oh, I see you guys are getting the Sandman. The Sandman. Oh, dear. D tier. Looks like Granny Goodness hasn't fed him in 2 weeks. I always thought that, like, the, you know, the concave part of his chest looks so weird. Like, why did they go with that design? Why is he even shirtless at any point in the movie, to be honest? Seems like he should have just had the other design from the get-go, because, you know, it's a design that we all know. Needs a hamburger. Alright, let's look at this. We got D tier, D tier. Ooh, ouch. Seagal, A, Quest for Peace. Ooh, boy, this one, this one's gonna... Yeah, this one's not doing great. Ooh. Yeah, lay down your ratings, guys, because we're gonna place Darkseid real soon. Yeah, I think he's gonna land in, like... He's gonna land in, like, D tier, I think. He's doing okay, but... Oh, boy, that Quest for Peace. Quest for Peace. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's going in D tier. Alright, Darkseid. It's time. Ouch. Well, looks like, boy. Looks like Adam Smasher's got some company, friends. Ouch. Well, take a look at, like, the ones that were the best ones from DC Multiverse. We got 5 action figures that were the tippy top of the mega figure heap throughout this entire run. Bane, Necron, Kalibak, Man-Bat, Clayface. None are perfect, none are terrible. So that's really the best thing that you can say about the mega figures, is that they're not all abject garbage. They've all got some merit in some way or another, it looks like. Will we ever see a perfect Penguin tier mega figure? I don't know, guys. Rename mega figure to mediocre fig. They're alright. Screenshot it and send it to Todd. Do better. Oh yeah, I'm sure McFarlane Toys would love that email from me. Hey guys, we just ranked all your mega figures. Look at the results. Maybe do a Spawn figure ratings? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do Spawn or anything like that. Do it again. Make it again! Ah, we gotta bring that one back. Here, I'll tell you what we're gonna rank, here, let's change this tier down here. Make it again! Changing D tier to make it again. We're just gonna hand wave and say it didn't happen. We've been doing that with a lot of Marvel Legends recently, but we gotta start doing that with some DC Multiverse action figures. Earth 2 Batman, make it again! Yeah, Kelly, I noticed that. Like, the rankings that we do for DC Multiverse, they overall fare a lot better than Marvel Legends does, because Marvel Legends, my god, they get a lot of, like, Quest for Peace action figures. Like, when we ranked every Marvel Legends action figure of 2022, there were so many in Seagal tier, and so many in Quest for Peace. But, you know, when we do it for DC Multiverse, there were very few that landed in any of those by comparison. Yeah, and see, I kind of noticed that, like, Marvel Legends, when they do it right, they are very obviously, Hasbro's very obviously capable of making good action figures. But, you know, a lot of times they'll just put out whatever, and then we'll look at it and go, what is this? This is terrible. Like, for instance, the new Kraven that's coming out? Come on, man. What's that supposed to be? That's just like Vulcan with some Captain America boots. And then Kraven's Last Hunt. Not even Kraven's Last Hunt. He's got, like, the Rhino Wave Kraven's vest on still. And then the Kraven Last Hunt head. Come on, man. He's still got the spear from the 2015 Rhino. Bro. Chode, make it again. Exactly, Kelly. Make it again! Looks like Moonstone is a repaint. Yeah, is anyone surprised? Thankfully, there's not going to be any more Walgreens action figures. Walgreens was a nightmare. Oh. So I'm not really mad about Walgreens not getting more Marvel Legends. Hallelujah. Using bodies from 12 years ago. Oh, yeah, I know. Wonder how many more Bucky caps we're going to see, guys. Yeah, I really thought that we saw the last of Bucky Cap, and then the orb came out, and whoo, baby. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about what we're going to do, like, next week. Next week is going to be our members-only live stream. And I had some thoughts about what we were going to do for that one, because I'm trying out some new things. What I think we're going to do for that one is we're going to have, like, a topic of discussion that is not going to really be, well, it's going to be a topic of discussion. It's going to be like it's just going to be, well, you'll see it when it arrives. It's going to be a topic of discussion. We're just going to let the night take us where it will. There's not going to be any necessarily reveals or anything we're going to take a look at. No. It's not necessarily going to be Marvel or DC specific. It's just going to be a topic of discussion that we're going to go through, and it's going to be members only. Rank all the Bucky caps. Dean. Scarlet and Gray. I actually looked into it, and YouTube's own response is get on a laptop and use that. That is their legitimate response. Use a browser on a PC. To which I say, oh, that's fantastic, YouTube. Thank you. That is their own advice. Oh. YouTube makes me want to cry the way that they just leave the iPhone users out to dry. Oh, well, I guess if it's okay, Scarlet and Gray, I guess that's good, but man, it's not the first time that I've encountered that with iPhone users, and that just had to go, YouTube doesn't like me. You have so many Spider-Men. Don't we all? Honestly, I think that Hasbro needs to make some more Spider-Mans. Am I wrong here that Hasbro needs to make some more Spider-Mans? Yeah, it's the truth, Dean. iPhone struggles on here. It's so lame. Like, why would they make it so hard for people to join? All it does is make it hard for me to facilitate what I do here for everyone. You were trying to join on iPhone just now? Yeah, well, FYI, guys, if you're on iPhone, YouTube doesn't have the join button on there. Their official, quote-unquote, advice is to get on a PC and open up a browser and join that way. That is their official advice. And that's great advice. Gotta love YouTube. Only memberships you're able to get, collect, and disconnect are gifts. And we have another casualty of the iPhones. Oh, YouTube. Why? Why? Braden, I have no Spider-Man because expensive. Yeah, look at this. We got so many iPhone users in the chat. Like, iPhone is really common. How can you do this to me, YouTube? You took a picture of Mojo. We'll have to join the Discord later. It's okay, Saucy. Don't worry about it. If people are able to figure it out, they're able to figure it out. I wish I could be more help than I am, but it is what it is. The only thing left for Hasbro to make figures of the voice actors who have played Spider-Man over the years. They got to make the 1970s Spider-Man at some point. They made Japanese Spider-Man. Might as well make, 1970s American Spider-Man too. Suggested topics for next week. Will we have... well, it's going to be a little bit more related to toys than that, Honor Guard. It's going to be a sort of, I guess you could say, provocative question. What's the Discord link? Okay, our Discord link, I'm going to post it on our community tab for all of our members right now. There should be, members should have it on the community tab right now. One of the posts should have it listed. But let me open up our Discord so I can post it right now, actually. Just a second. Actually, the link might have expired, so... I probably should. Okay. The link expires in a week, so if you're a member and you haven't joined our members-only Discord yet, be sure you join it ASAP. Because the link usually, well, it always lasts a week. New members, this is your Discord invite. Valid for 7 days. Okay, so members only. All channel members. And well, bam, there it is. Okay, community post for all our channel members, guys. If you're not on our Discord yet, you can go join right now. NSC says new to YouTube membership, still didn't know it was a thing. Yeah, it's new and confusing, but it's pretty much the same as getting like a Twitch subscription. It's just by a different name. And the perks include, you know, like I said, priority response to comments, members only videos, early access to videos, the members only Discord, as well as members only live streams once a month. Next week is our members only live stream. YouTube refuses iPhone people memberships like McFarlane refuses collectors regular Wonder Woman. Accurate. Why is he so steadfastly against making a Wonder Woman? You know? Like, she's very obviously one of the boilerplate characters for DC. She's one of the big three, you know? How do you just not make a regular Wonder Woman? I don't know. He made a Superpowers one, why can't he make a DC Multiverse one? There's something else I gotta review soon. Superpowers. I've got the latest 6 action figures, and there's new ones that have just come out. But they haven't been available yet. Dean says iPhone users band together after you do the mandatory weekly software update. Saucy sees the DC Essentials Wonder Woman everywhere. Do you really? Nice. Man. My knee is like locking up right now because I did squats the other day and I think I've been doing them wrong. I've been doing squats on a Smith machine and I think my leg placement has been all wrong while I'm doing them. Trying to get my knee loosened up again. Guys, has anyone, like, out of curiosity, has anyone gotten the Superpowers action figures? It's the only DC Essentials you see. Has anyone out there in chat gotten the Superpowers action figures? And if you have gotten them, what do you think of them? Oh, Ricardo! So, Wonder Woman is actually out there. I'm kind of curious right now if she's going to be, like, available Wonder Woman, or not Wonder Woman, but Walmart's website. Actually, I might check that out right now, because I am kind of curious. No, you were born in the 90s. I don't mean, like, old-school superpowers. Of course, if you have old-school superpowers, that's cool, too. I only have one Superpowers action figure that I picked up long after the fact, because I wasn't born back then either. But I have the Flash from the original Superpowers wave. Wish I would have gotten some more when I had a chance, but it is what it is. Do you have the new ones by McFarlane Toys? Is what I'm asking. Honor Guard over here, Superman, Batman, Darkseid, Flash, and Green Lantern. I have all of them. I have Superman, Batman, Darkseid, Flash, Green Lantern, and the Batman Who Laughs. Haven't gotten around to reviewing them yet, but I'm going to. Got all kinds of shorts I want to make for you guys real soon. Here's the thing. It's like, it's so much easier to do reviews, and lots of them, when I'm making shorts of them as opposed to long-form content, and also the engagement on the shorts is a little bit better, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, Honor Guard, I've been looking for Wonder Woman as well as Nightwing and Deathstroke on the website, but I haven't seen anything either. Do I have the vehicles? I do not have the vehicles. I've been kind of mulling over the vehicles. I've been thinking about them. I guess I'm kind of waiting for a sale on them, because I don't know how into the vehicles I am, compared to just the regular action figures. Here, I'm going to take a quick look on Walmart's website and see if maybe they got any Wonder Womans. It is awfully funny to me that Wonder Woman is showing up in stores, but not on their website yet, which would, of course, just be pure Walmart at this point, now wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm seeing, like, Wonder Woman stuff in general on here, but I'm not seeing Wonder Woman superpowers. That's annoying. I also saw some stuff from people talking about superpowers action figures that Deathstroke has got like reversed colors or something. The sculpt to me looked like it was on point, and like, I guess it's reversed colors. I don't know if it's really like reversed colors that much. To me, I think I've seen at least one iteration of Deathstroke where it looks like what we see on the superpowers action figure, but I think more often we have seen the reversed colors that people are talking about on, you know, the superpower stuff. They are tempting. Don't blame you. Braden, TikTok to blame for people's short attention spans, full 8 to 10 minutes videos. You know, here's the thing. Like, the videos that perform best on YouTube, in terms of long-form content, are around 3 to 4 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, and 11 to 12 minutes. So, I don't really go beyond 12 minutes when I'm making long-form content anymore, unless I'm doing streams like this. But, is TikTok necessarily to blame? I don't know. I think it's just more of a... I don't even know that it's TikTok's fault. It's just the... It's probably just the people who are watching. Like, part of it is, I think, is that I don't get action figures early. So, by the time I'm able to review an action figure, because I get it at the same time as everyone else. I don't get early releases or anything like that. I don't get review copies or anything like that. By the time I review an action figure, it's much later than most other action figure channels that have lots of subs. So, if I make a short, I can get myself 1,000 views because I can do like organic reach like that using the shorts algorithm. But if I make a long form piece of content on it, then I don't get anywhere near as much engagement, because it says regular viewers are not tuning in as much for these long form reviews that I do. And, you know, if regulars aren't tuning in for the long-form reviews because they probably already saw it on someone else's channel, then I gotta start playing a different sport, so to speak. Alright, Ricardo over here says that Wonder Woman comes with a cape. Great head sculpt, head looks modern. Yeah, I saw the Wonder Woman action figure. Let me see if I can find a picture of her on, like, Twitter or something. Because people have been posting her. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, I think they have Deathstroke on here. They don't have a picture of him, but they have Deathstroke on Walmart. Really? That's curious. They got Deathstroke, but they don't... Wait, there's Nightwing. And there's Wonder Woman! Oh, they do have them! They just don't have pictures of them. What?
Now, folks, it's time for Who Do You Trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust?
Here's some help for superpowers Wonder Woman when you find her.
Thank you so much, Honor Guard. I really appreciate that, bro. Your generosity is always really, it really touches me, and it means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, Kelly, I'm glad you like the reviews. It's not really anyone's fault or anything. It's just that I don't get as much interaction on, you know, actual reviews unless they're shorts. So, and I don't want to like nerf my channel or anything, so I might have to cool it on the long form reviews for a while. Alas, alas, alas. Oh, not yeah. Okay, I found, guys, if you go to the website right now, if you go to Walmart, they have Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, and Nightwing up there. They're not available to, like, purchase yet, it looks like. Like, I can't add them to cart here. It's so weird. Yeah, a bunch of people have this in their cart or something. They don't have pictures of any of the characters. They just have the McFarlane Toys logo on them. It's so weird. Well, I would love to get them at some point. I mean, they're kind of a great fit for me. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I love these $10 action figures we're seeing from McFarlane Toys. I love the superpower stuff. And I love the 3-inch page punchers. I know I'm probably in the minority on the 3-inch page punchers, but I love the, like, I just love them. I love them so much that they come with a comic book and they come with, like, these unique little action figures. And they might be downsized DC Multiverse, but, I mean, the detail's still really good. I guess you don't have to reinvent the wheel on them. Ricardo found a ton of them. Yeah, even Astrid. I was wondering if you were still with us. Astrid saw them in stores, and she said they were so cute. She got, like, you got me Black Adam a while ago, from the first wave there, Astrid. I still have to do a review of those page punchers, but I love them so much. Here, let me do a search of Superpowers Wonder Woman. See if we can pull up a picture of her. Okay, actually, yeah, this works. Okay. They actually have the entire wave here. McFarlane Toys does. They got a nice picture. Okay, that's cool. Let's pull this up and pull it into the browser, guys. Yeah, this is going to work nicely. Here, just give me a hot second, and we'll take a quick look. And there we go. There's the wave, friends. That is what the latest round of superpowers looks like. Nightwing, Wonder Woman, and of course, Deathstroke. And I want all of these. I want them all. Absolutely, 100%. Wonder Woman looks great. Deathstroke looks great. Hey, Swingin', how you doing, dude? It's nice to have you here. Even if you're a little late, better late than never. That's what I say, man. You have Swamp Thing still in the box. Honestly, I don't know that I would open him necessarily. You might want to just leave him in there, because of the issues I had with mine. And I've been hearing that other people have been having issues with Swamp Thing too, but it's up to you, you know? That's like the ultimate thing. It's always up to you. Lady Astrid, you're a sucker for tricking people into reading. Yeah, that's like the thing about the 7-inch page punchers too, is that I wish they had individual comic books like the 3-inch ones. I actually think that the 3-inch page punchers are better than the 7-inch ones because they come with an individual comic book and not the same comic book with every action figure. I don't know what McFarlane Toys is thinking here for those releases. Why? Why would you do that? I don't know, man. There's just no incentive to get a bunch of page punchers if they all have the same exact comic book. Because, you know, that extra $5 that's tacked on to a page puncher, or I guess $3 now, I imagine page punchers will be rising in price a little bit more pretty soon. That extra $5 goes towards that comic book. But if you don't have the comic book, then what's the incentive? Kelly Cox, page punches versus Marvel Legends 3 3/4. Yeah, I know, it's not a fair fight. And the Marvel Legends 3 3/4 stuff is very frustrating for me because they're more expensive than page punchers to begin with, right? And then we also get like people who try to do mental gymnastics around the 3 3/4 inch Marvel Legends, where they keep telling me, "Oh, I'm missing the point of the series," or like, they say these are supposed to be simple action figures, blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter what they're supposed to be. The point is, what are we looking at a comparable price point? And the most direct competition that I can see with 3 3/4 inch Marvel Legends is 3-inch page punchers, because superhero toy plus small scale. Well, actually, there's 2 rounds of competition from that price point. The closest equivalent would be DC Direct Superpowers and DC Direct 3-inch page punchers with the 3 3/4 inch Marvel Legends. You want that Deathstroke in 7-inch scale? I would not mind that, actually. I hope he does a classic one at some point. Yeah, Annecy is right. Like, Marvel's Marvel Legends, the 3 3/4 inch ones, shouldn't be any more than $5 to $7. There's no reason for them to be any more expensive than that, because they're very... Like, it's not even bad that they're very simple action figures. The point is that they're not doing that much with them. We're seeing very simplistic sculpts, which is fine. We're seeing minimal articulation, which is fine, but it should be priced accordingly. Hey, Chinese Rocks, how you doing, dude? Happy Friday, my friend. I'm glad to have you here. We're just talking about all kinds of stuff after we got done ranking all the mega figures tonight. We're talking about some superpowers. We're talking about page punchers. We're just shooting the breeze at this point, and it's good stuff. Hold on a second. Stream is getting glitchy. Let me check something, man. Everything looks pretty okay here. I don't seem like I'm having too many issues right now. Stream health. Does stream is healthy. Yeah, it might be your Wi-Fi or something, bro. Or maybe your ISP provider. Or just ISP, what am I saying? The Page Puncher's Aquaman set. Oh, dude. I really wish I could... I love the new 7-inch Page Puncher's Aquaman set. Those action figures are so good. The Batwing is really nice. Are we talking about the Superpowers Batwing or the upcoming one from DC Multiverse? Because there's one that's coming soon, I saw. Ellie says that in Canada, they're $14 except for Spider-Man. I love that Spider-Man is getting that Spider-Man tax on the 3 3/4 line. Oh, boy. Bring back the 18-inch electronic talking figures. Dude, those were so cool. I remember seeing those. I wouldn't mind seeing, like, something like that done in the near future. Oh, that was... God, those toys are so cool. The long history of superhero toys is, well, long and fascinating. Dating all the way back to, like... I think the golden days of superhero action figures start around... Probably, I guess you could say around the Superpowers line, right? By Kenner. Of course, I wasn't around for that, so... But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I think that it really began with Superpowers, and, well, Secret Wars 2, Mego. I mean, yeah, it kind of began with Mego. Kind of began, but it really began, I think, with, well... Mego made some smaller scale, like, action figures, too, so I guess we could go with Mego on that one, too. Like, Mego's okay, but they were more like supersized dolls. They were a little different. I don't think we really saw, like, the high degree of, or the really nice degree of sculpting until we got to the Superpowers line. Because the Superpowers action figures all had really, really nice sculpts. Like, very accurate sculpts, too. Couldn't fault them at all, because the work they were doing was for 1984, 85, around the time they were released. Edsel, is that true that there's going to be a McFarlane Classic Deathstroke this year? Because if so, that's awesome. He's already released a couple of Deathstrokes. He's released like 3 of them now. He's released the one that was a Target variant, or was it Target? I think it was Target. A Target variant, and he's also released the regular Rebirth one. Yeah, I know Mego was a thing, but it wasn't really the same. Like, Mego they were just okay. It didn't really feel all that great. Ugh. Mego made their, like, how tall were Megos anyway? I think they were like 8 inches or something. Were they 8 inches or were they more like 10 inches? I don't remember. They made the regular size ones, and they also made like some smaller scale action figures that were really cheap and kind of tacky looking. 8 inches, that's what I thought. They made those, and then they made like the little ones that were a little closer to what we know from the Superpowers line. But then the Superpowers line came out, and the difference in quality between those action figures and the ones Mego was making, it's a very stark difference. The Superpowers action figures of the 80s were more like this. Very nice details, very nice sculpting. Obviously, probably not the same level of sculpting that we see nowadays, but yeah, for the 80s, it was really good. And then Mattel tried to get a piece of that Superpowers action by releasing the Secret Wars line in conjunction with the Secret Wars comic book that Marvel created as a 12-part, like, mega series. They made a few 12-inch action figures accurate. Yeah, there's some retro Mego action figures that you guys can go and pick up if you want. They look alright. It's not something I'm really chomping at the bit to get. But, I don't know, I would consider picking up a Batman or a Spider-Man at some point. The Secret Wars action figures did not last very long. They only lasted for about 13 action figures worth, with a handful of action figures that were released, I believe, in Mexico. Yeah, I think Constrictor was released, and Electro was released, and then there was one other one I'm kind of forgetting. Yes, Secret Wars was created because of the toy line, not the other way around. Like, Mattel wanted Marvel to create a comic book series to coincide with the toy line, and they, based on their focus groups, they said that Secret and Wars did really well, so Marvel went about creating the Secret Wars comic book series, and, well, the comic book series was a financial success. The action figures were less of a financial success. Ironically. The Secret Wars line had one wave of 8 action figures, and they were all pretty much the same sculpt, largely. It was very much unlike the Superpowers line of the 80s. They had Kang, Doctor Doom, Dr. Octopus, Magneto, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Captain America, and Iron Man. That was the last one, Iron Man. The most unique sculpts that we saw in the line belonged to probably Doctor Doom, Iron Man, I think Kang was relatively unique. And then, Wolverine and Magneto were pretty simple looking. And Spider-Man, well, he was pretty simple looking too. They all had pretty much the same pose. They all came with pretty much the same accessories, except for Wolverine. He came with, like, his claws that just clipped onto his wrist, and it looked cheap. Yeah, they all came with a shield that had little, like, holographic images and stuff, where you could, it wasn't really a holograph, it was just like a 2-in-1 type image, where if you angled the shield one way, it would create an image, and if you angled it another, it would create another image. It was okay, it was nothing special. Who's my favorite of the 7-inch page punchers? Probably Constantine. Constantine or the Gorilla Grodd mega figure, which I guess is cheating, but right now I would say Constantine is definitely my favorite. Yeah, Constantine. And if Black Manta is any good, he'll probably be my favorite also. I think that the Aquaman stuff looks really good. For redesigns, they look like they're really tasteful looking. McFarlane made 3 Deathstrokes. I didn't get the Arkham Origins Deathstroke, unfortunately. I really wish I had that one. Like, it was a really nice looking action figure, but I'm hoping to get Rebirth Deathstroke real soon. Because I love Deathstroke. He's one of my favorite characters from DC. I just love DC stuff so much. I've always had a love affair with, DC and Marvel action figures. There's just been nothing else that's really gotten me quite like those. I don't know. I guess it's just comfortable for me. Like, I've always had other action figures in addition to these. I have a collection of some G.I. Joes. I have a collection of some Hasbro wrestling action figures. I've got, Star Wars action figures downstairs too. And a host of other different things. Legos, etc., etc. But nothing really makes me feel quite like having, Batman, Spider-Man stuff in my collection. I don't know. I guess it just feels like the physical manifestation of these heroes that I've read about in comic books for years on end, and it feels like they're a little bit closer to reality or something. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too hard. Am I going to be getting Mr. Freeze? I'm planning on it, because I'm a Batman nut, and I can't say no. Dean says that he hopes the Dark Knight Joker action figure is amazing. Have we seen any pictures recently from the Dark Knight collection Build-A-Figure wave? Because I've been wondering about that, when that's going to come out. Stone Cold versus Batman. Unfortunately, I don't want to be the nitpicking guy like people accuse me of, NSE, but Stone Cold didn't come around till 96, and Hasbro stopped making WWF action figures in 95. So no Stone Cold from Hasbro. We've seen a leak of Batman. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I thought that one was questionable, to be honest. I wasn't sure if that was really... Was that really an image of the Batman? Because it looked like it was just some random toy from someplace. I don't know, it didn't really look like a McFarlane toy to me. Like, I saw some people making videos claiming that it was McFarlane's Batman, but didn't look like it. I didn't think so. Need a vibrating Stone Cold figure. Well, fortunately, he left WCW just in time for that to never happen. Stone Cold actually made the right call there. Getting out of Dodge. WCW, see you later. Oh my god. Oh my god, those vibrating action figures, though. I can't believe I have all of them except Chris Benoit and Kevin Sullivan. I wonder if my Kevin Nash still vibrates. I don't know. I'm curious, but also I don't really want to find out that badly. Those are so terrible. Honor Guard. Oh, that was a good one, Honor Guard. We're going to put that in the quotes. Oh, man. We're just collecting quotes moment by moment. Hour by hour. This is beautiful. Oh, yes. The Dark Knight figures are a must-have. Yeah, if you really love Batman, and you really love the Dark Knight, then they seem like an obvious choice. Still vibrates. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on Twitter or something later and ask him if he remembers those toys. Probably gonna get all mad at me when if I ask him though. Hey Big Kev, do you remember this action figure? Oh boy. First, my superpower is Black Manta. We should ask Todd about that. Big man over here releasing 3 superpowers action figures at a time. Well, I do appreciate the consideration, though, for him only releasing 3 superpowers action figures at a time. It makes them much easier to collect when you only have 3 to get at a given moment. Alright, coolers. Well, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you being here with us for tonight. Oh, Nash, you had him for an autograph signing last year. You do merch booths in the Midwest at wrestling cons. Oh, is he not a great guy? Oh, that's too bad. If he isn't. Like, I've never met Kevin Nash, so I wouldn't know. Evicted here hopes that McFarlane makes a wave of War of jokes and riddles with a bath of Kite Man. Oh, that would be so cool to have a Kite Man bath. Oh, yeah, dude. Give me that Kite Man action, son. Paid him $6,000. And he acted like he didn't want to be there the whole time. Come on, man. $6,000. And I bet he still charged for autographs, didn't he? I mean, I don't hold against these guys for charging for autographs, but I mean, would it kill them to act like they want to be there? Oh, dude, I remember seeing Sting at a Comic-Con a few years ago. And I won't lie, Sting he's a pretty big guy. Even at his old age, he looked like he was hitting the gym pretty hard. He looked like he was not in bad shape at all. And he also seemed pretty enthusiastic to be there. Like, he very obviously wanted to be there and interact with people. He was just kind of standing around, you know, he was just kind of standing off somewhere talking to someone there at the Comic-Con. Having a chat. It was very casual. Kind of cool just to see Sting there, you know, hanging out. But, you know, kind of just have to remember that Sting, you know, guys like Sting, they're people too. Sometimes they just want to, you know, shoot the breeze. He paid him and then he charged for autos. $40 for a pick and autograph. So he got that on top of $6,000 and he's still acting like he doesn't want to be there? Come on, dude. Oh, that's like, dude, he's raking in so much money from doing that. If I were doing that, if I got paid $6,000 for an autograph session and then I charged like money on top of the autograph session, people were actually paying it, I'd be nothing but sunshine and rainbows, thank you. Book me, baby. I'll charge $40 for an autograph session, and I'll be happy, happy, happy. Nah. Honestly, I cannot imagine anyone will want to pay for my autograph. Alright, NSC here says he had Sabu after Nash and he was so cool. Ate pizza and watched the show. Was very grateful. Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, I've seen... Sabu seems like a cool guy. I've seen him on Twitter and stuff. McFarlane will launch something on the 27th. Probably going to be the Aquaman wave. Probably. I imagine it will be. It's almost definitely going to be Aquaman stuff. Like, he already announced it, so you know it's going to go up for pre-order very soon, because he doesn't wait around for pre-orders. He doesn't take his sweet time like Marvel Legends does. Yeah, if you guys want me to, if I ever go someplace you guys want me to autograph action figures, I mean, I'll autograph your action figures for you. I don't care. Bring an Eternals go get a cheap action figure if you want me to sign something, though. You don't want me to sign something good. Go get an Eternals, like Dean suggested over here. I'll sign that for you. And then it'll suddenly be worth 15 instead of 5. Oh, yeah! Everybody wants Soul Cleaver's autograph. Oh. I'm getting ever closer to getting 1 million views on YouTube, guys. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't go to stores that much anymore because I'm pretty confident that if I go to stores, people are going to start recognizing me. And that could be good, it could be bad. You know, it depends on, obviously, on the person that, you know, on the person in question who does recognize me. I don't know. No one's recognized me, like, when I'm out and about yet, but I have to imagine it's probably going to happen someday, because, you know, you can't get 1 million views on YouTube and not get recognized sooner or later. You want me to sign a custom Heimdall? Oh, hey, Carlito. God, I forgot about him, Edsel. Oh, man, it's been a long time since I've heard Carlito anywhere. NSC says Hulk Hogan be going to Walmart and NWO and Hulkamania shirts. Oh, that's so cool. I saw a video of Hulk Hogan, like, shilling his establishment pretty recently. And he did like a full-on promo for karaoke night. And it was kind of neat. I also saw him like approach these. I saw a video of him where there were like these deaf and blind people in his store, and he let them touch his face so they could recognize him. And after they touched his face, they immediately recognized who he was. And they got all excited because, you know, they were touching the Hulkster. I don't know, Hulk seems like a cool guy. Seems like he's living his best life now. Probably best that he's not wrestling anymore now that he's like, what, 70 years old? How many more leg drops do you think he's got in him, man? Honor Guard over here says he was at a con once. He was at a con once, and the actress who played Ursa in Superman 2 was there. She practically begged my buddy and I to stick around because the guy assigned to help her was going full fan on her. Oh, was he coming on that hot and heavy? Aw, jeez. Man. That guy couldn't cool it off, huh? You know what? I guess at least he was excited. Hopefully not excited in a bad way. I have no idea if we are, Braden, to be honest. But, you know, I wouldn't mind, like, meeting people out and about, but, if I go someplace, at a con or something. But, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal. Wait, Ric Flair wants another match? What, the one match that he had with his son-in-law and Jeff Jarrett wasn't enough? Like, he really wants another match? Because that was supposed to be his final match. Hey, rewind. Aw, you didn't find anything? That sucked, man. I'm sorry. That's too bad, rewind. Oh, better luck next time, you know? Talent will treat you completely differently if you treat them like normal people. Yeah, it's true. Like, if people be cool, it's less weird. But if people are like freaking out or something, then it gets a little bit awkward, depending on the situation. Ric Flair, I don't know. Like, I saw clips from the last match that he was in, and it was fine if he wanted to go out that way. You know, for his last match, because Jeff Jarrett was really selling the match, and Jeff Jarrett was doing some great heel work on that match. But I don't know if Ric Flair really needs to have another match. I mean, dude's 73 years old. What's not having another match? Come on, man. That was it. Just be happy. Unless he just needs the money or something. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the lesson. If you're out in public and you see someone famous, just, you know, be cool. Because if you start making a big scene, it gets really awkward really fast. You just joined a minute ago? I'm sorry, dude. Live streams are like that. We get talking about stuff, and if you're not here for a while, doesn't make much sense. C'est la vie. Gonna see. You were at the same convention where Flair. Oh boy. Yeah, if you quack at me in public, you know what? That'd be pretty awesome, actually. I'll just well, I don't even know what I'll do. I guess I'll quack back. Quack, quack, quack. Dean. I don't know that I'll be going to Australia anytime soon, but maybe. I have no idea if Steph is still here, Rewind. Maybe. If she is, I think she might just be hanging out. Well, that's just how Lou Ferrigno always looks, Ricardo. I mean, Lou Ferrigno always looks like he's a little angry. Some people just have, like, that resting kind of face, you know? Yeah, it is about that time, guys. It's been about 3 hours, and I appreciate you guys being here with me. Now, remember that next week, my friends, is our members-only live stream. So, be sure, if you want to participate, that is, that you have your membership. Because it's going to be members only. And we're going to talk about something. I'm not going to spoil it quite yet, but we're going to talk about something very juicy next week. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Remember, we have members only streams once a month, and next week is the topic. Is the one. So for our members, that one's going to go out to you. And remember, guys, that your membership comes with various perks, such as early access to videos, prior response to comments, members only videos, and by the way, I have to record a new video for our members sometime soon. Actually, I should probably do that in the next couple of days. And we also have a members only Discord, as well as the members only live streams that we just mentioned. Also, you know, super chats help a lot, always, my friends. All right, my friends. I gotta stop saying my friends so much. Soulmates. It's almost time to get out of here. It's been 3 hours. Thank you for coming here to rank the DC Multiverse Mega Figures with me. I hope to see you again soon. Next time, I think we're going to try to do Marvel Select like we planned today. Obviously, it didn't work out like I hoped, but I think I'll have that all in order for next time. Oh, fingers crossed, guys. Because there's a lot of Marvel Select action figures, more than I ever thought there would be. Oh my god, when I went through the list of Marvel Select, it was overwhelming. Anyway, guys, thanks again for joining me. And until next time, everyone, with love from me to you, I will see you soon. Good night, guys.